What up, world? Welcome to Scootfest 2013 and the ISA World Championships live online, coming straight to your computer. My name is Todd Grady, and this is
Terry Price here
the one
live.
and only.
Hell yeah.
How you doing, Terry?
Pretty good, man. You?
Yeah, not bad. I've had a pretty cool weekend. We've been down here at Scootfest. If you haven't heard, this is the biggest scooter event on the planet. It's not just about the ISA World Championships, even though that's what it's all about right now.
Very much.
But we've had an incredible weekend with loads of riding, loads of music, and 5,000 people coming through. What's it been like, Terry?
Absolutely insane. Scooters everywhere. If you ride a scooter and you're not here right now, you're missing out. But fortunately, we're here with a live stream,
Yeah, well,
so you can check out.
Right
the
now,
action.
they're not missing out.
Hell yeah. Well, you get our faces, so it's pretty good, you know?
Yeah, it's not bad at all. You got these two beautiful blokes sitting here. All right, coming up in the preview hour, we start at 2 o'clock British time with the ISA Championships. The guys are coming on course right now. They've just cleared all the kids off, and all of the 15 finalists will be coming up onto the park to practice in a few minutes. Over the hour, though, we've got loads for you. We've got some awesome videos as well as interviews and shout-outs and all kinds of stuff. Most important thing is, though, we want you involved. It's not just about us. Get involved. Get on Twitter, get on Facebook, and get using the hashtag Scootfest. Let's get it trending. Let's get everyone chatting about it. And we've got the laptop right here. Me and Terry can answer questions. You can question our interviewees. We can do all kinds of stuff. We can do shout-outs. Terry loves a shout-out.
Yeah, we love shout-outs. We got 3 interviewees as well, so we'll be bringing them in a little bit later. We'll be revealing them names as well. But hashtag Scootfest, we're going to be reading them out. We got a little ticker going down on the bottom as well. So all your shout-outs, we're going to try and read them out as well. It's going to be insane. I actually cannot wait for this.
I'm buzzing. My heart rate is raised. And it's not just because I'm talking to thousands of people online. It is because I am too psyched about the upcoming competition. First of all, though, we want to do a shout out for all our sponsors. You can see the beautiful names behind our back. Scootfest would not be possible without them. So we've got Blake, Lucky, Grit, Zinc, and Skate Hut all putting in together to make this event happen. Really great to see them making it happen, doing it for the sport, because this thing is incredible.
And we've also got Apex, Micro, Blazer, Razor, Crisp, Dog, District, Mad, Scoot Mag, French Toast, and obviously the ISA also supporting.
Of course, this is the ISA World Championships. We've all been building up to this across the year. Of course, we've had all the regional championships, all the wild cards. We had a pretty much full field as well. Literally, we had like one guy missing. Poor old Cape of Funk. It would have been sick to see him here, but I think he's doing some kind of Vegas show or something crazy.
Something obviously too important for us. Oh, also Ryan Williams as well. Didn't manage to make it.
We had a replacement for Ryan, but it is a bit of a shame to miss out on Ryan. But he's off showing scooter into China. That's pretty badass.
He's been all over the world. I don't know what he's doing, but as long as he's repping that scooter and he's getting exposure out on the Nitro Circus, then I don't mind. It's all good either way.
That's totally rad. But to be honest, the competition has been outrageous without him. Yesterday, Terry here is one of the judges. We've got 5 judges up there doing it proper. But Terry's one of the judges, and I did not I did not want your job yesterday, man.
Oh, it was intense. Like, I literally got to watch every single little detail the whole day. My eyes have been like this, watching the riding. But luckily, the riding has been insane. It has been crazy. So it's been so enjoyable. I've had front row seats watching all the action. So I really had a good time already.
So we're going to be pulling up the quali results in a minute, so you can see all of those 15 guys who've just strolled out onto the park, all just getting their warm-ups in. Of course, they had a lot of practice over the last couple of days, but practice makes perfect. Just seeing, looking through there, seeing Lewis Williams just boosting the box huge, Jeremy Malott just cruising past. Hopefully we'll get those. Hopefully we'll be able to see those results. Here they are right now. Look at that man on top.
Well, that wasn't much of a surprise, was it, Todd?
No.
Let's be honest.
It as per usual, Dakota absolutely bringing it, stepping up his game for every competition I've ever seen him at. But the big shock up there as well, street rider Flavio Presenti repping up there for the French.
Well, it just shows that we've been judging it on actual riding right there. Obviously, we've got our 4 categories. It was Soul Jam format as well. But Flavio was tearing it up yesterday, and he is judged accordingly. Look at that, 85.3, just 3.4 points behind Dakota.
Yeah, absolutely killed it. Really using his technical ability to the most. But we've got, what I like as well is we've got an awesome spread there. We've got the USA, we've got France, we've got the UK, loads of Aussies. We've got a Swiss guy in there, Estonian, Czech. We've got people from all over the place. Everywhere there's a hub of scooter riding, we've got someone there from, really.
But look at that list. That is 15 of some of the top riders in the world.
That is a list of power right there.
That is powerful. That is going to be an insane show for us. So make sure you don't miss it. If you're locked in now, stay here, reading up. Right, so let's have a look. Who else we got? We got Branson Smith as well.
Oh, Branson, one of the only guys to beat Kota in a competition this year. Back a few weeks ago at the Washington Games, the last wild card, he took him. Yeah, we're gonna cut back to us, and I think in a minute we're gonna have a little preview of the park, which is going to be great. And after that, we're going to have our first interviewee. Sorry, we're the interviewers. First interviewee is going to be Mr. Tommy Dang. It's been an absolute incredible story of him getting here.
What a boss!
Yeah,
I love
we're
that
going to
kid.
talk about that with him in a minute. But we've just had the ISA Cup.
Yeah, I've
just
just
laid
seen
down
that
in
as
front of us. Check this out, Mr.
Come
Jake
on,
Hershey.
come on, get it in
bringing
here, Jake. Get it in here.
Show us this cup. That is bouse.
Wow.
Look at the size of that.
How'd you feel holding that, Jake? Let me get the headphones on. Oh, there we go. Look at that cup right there.
Right
So,
in my face.
I want you guys.
What's up, guys? Can you hear me?
You all right?
We can hear you.
All right, cool.
Nice. Oh, we've got. This is Jake Hershey.
This is the trophy.
This man right here, he is emceeing on the park when we get kicking, and he's brought in the ISA trophy. This is what the winner will pick up.
This is my mic.
Yeah,
got
look,
some,
can't even
We're
see
blocking
Todd.
Todd.
We've got some sweet. We've got some tweets coming up on the bottom as well. Remember, get involved with that hashtag Scootfest. You can be on Twitter or on Facebook, and well, actually, the Twitter feed will be coming through on the TV screen for us and you guys at home. So give yourself a shout out, and we've got Facebook and Twitter up in front of us as well, so we can be chatting about that.
Also, who do you
couple
guys think are
hashtags.
going to win?
Yeah.
Literally everything about the competition we want to hear about. Who do you think is going to throw down from that list? Who do you think is going to be the surprise? Who do you think is going to move up? Who do you think is going to fall down? We want to know everything.
I
we
wish
can.
these guys were here streaming yesterday so everybody could see the qualifying rounds because it went crazy. You know, Charles throwing that huge 540 and
Yeah, that was crazy.
just, you know, Dakota throwing trick after trick after trick. and
Dakota
it
with
just
his
never
new
ends.
trick as well.
He's got 100 new tricks.
The
100
front
meters.
flare we saw as well.
Yep. One of the only guys that's able to do that every try, and he does it consistent.
He does it well. He does it well. And not only does he do it well, he does it before the run-up for the box. he was doing yesterday.
front flare and then the box jump. So
Yeah.
Crazy. All right, well, talking about that park, talking about that box jump, we're going to go throw over to VT I did the other day when it was literally fresh. It was still smelling of those wood chips the other day. It was great.
Yeah.
We're going to throw over to that and check out the course preview here at Scootfest 2013.
Awesome. Check it out, guys.
I'm Todd Grady, welcome to Scootfest 2013. Thanks for tuning into the live feed. Right now, we're going to have a look at this magnificent World Championship park for the ISA Championships. Let's go take a look. All right then, starting off, we've got this absolute monster. We called it the Elvis. That's quarter at the top, flat in the middle, and quarter at the bottom, and it is 15 feet high. This is where most of the guys are going to be dropping in, and they're going to get some serious speed into this bad boy. This is the 6-foot jump box with an 8-foot top, bit of a roller on it to pick up shed loads of speed to move on to the next. Coming into this next massive flow element, it's this enormous step up, coming off of a 5-foot takeoff, going up 3.5 feet onto a huge roller. We had to shift this back to make sure the guys carried loads of speed over it, because that's what we want to see. Now we're moving through the park. We've just come down the step up. We're into this long 5-foot quarter pipe. Guys are going to be seen grinding across this or hopping on top and dropping in to go into the most mammoth speed line you've ever seen. Coming down, we come into this kicker. Just a little gap, it's not too gnarly, but it's going to create insane amounts of speed coming down this double step down. Alongside that, for the guys who want to get a bit more street, look at the size of this kinked rail. Down, flat, down, and that thing is high, man. And this is going to get some serious stuff. And you know what I want to see? I want to see someone go up it. Call this bad boy the diving board. These guys are going to be flying off. They can gap down to the flat, they gap down to the flat, or down to the bank for loads of speed. And maybe who's got the balls to hop off here onto the rail? I want to see as well. This one, back on the starting wall, this one is what I like to think of as the money shot. Look at the size of that wall ride. 8 foot high out of a 7-foot quarter pipe. That thing is mammoth. I want to see people stalling on the top, people cruising over this bad boy arch, people getting tech along the rail and on the little wall ride as well. Why not? Let's get some people icing up there. I want to see that go down. So now coming into the driveway section. This one's for them street guys or the guys who want to get real technical. We had a similar setup to this last year and some crazy stuff went down. First things first, this one ain't that tech if you don't want it to be. It's this curved ledge. We saw guys using this to ping across the whole driveway, making a huge gap, or you can get nice on that buttery ledge. Moving on up then to this enormous bench, stretches the whole top of the driveway. This thing is smooth as. We saw the likes of Brandon James and Hugo Swart getting ill on that last year. Then the centerpiece of the entire driveway is flat down rail. Nice flat top so people can get real crazy on it. Want to see the most technical lines go down on this here rail. Start finishing it up, we've got a quarter pipe either end to send these guys into this beautiful driveway. So that is the ISA World Championship Park here at Scootfest 2013. I think you'll agree, it is insane. Make sure you get on the Facebook, Twitter, #Scootfest. Tell me what you think about this here park. I think it's insane, and I think we're going to see some insane stuff go down. Well, that was the park.
Pretty insane.
Pretty insane. I am so chuffed to be a part of this event. Like, we got a load of riders to take a look over it. I think we've really created something special right now.
Well, just from the qualifiers, I think the guys have certainly got used to the park. That was made by 414, was it?
414, they are master ramp builders, they really are.
Same guys who made
NAS,
was it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Load of huge skate and BMX events, and they made our park last year as well, where some serious stuff went down. And they got the street park outside as well as them, and some gnarly stuff went down there in the street sessions yesterday.
So terrific job of the park, as you guys have just seen from that video that Todd went through. What an insane park. I want to see some crazy stuff. I want to see what you guys want to see throw down as well. So make sure you #Scootfest. We'll be reading it out. We got a few coming on through actually at the moment.
We're bringing them up. We're on.
We got the ticker going through.
We got a shout out for Billy Harborn coming up on the old, coming up on my Twitter feed right here.
Ben Thomas to win. His combos are insane.
Yeah, Ben Thomas has got some ludicrous combos.
Came second last year at the ISA finals.
He did. That was almost a shock though, because he was pretty unknown up to that point.
Oh, like he was completely unknown. Like not knowing that he would bring it on and put on the heat on Dakota like he did. Trick after trick after trick. It was absolutely insane. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm sure there's YouTube videos of his run from last year. It's worth checking out.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Like Ben's always. I love the fact that Ben goes from doing like insane like flare combos and stuff like that, and then he'll go. And his last trick, like yesterday, was like was some kind of crazy leg sweep tower tap.
Yeah,
And he goes from these huge flare combos, and then does something just real techers and real fun on the coping, and he's obviously just having a laugh out there.
And obviously it's bar twists and untwists as well.
Yeah.
Like you got to really keep an eye out for them because they are technically crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Absolutely. What else have we got coming through on the old thingy? We're waiting for Tommy at the moment. We're trying to get Tommy pulled off the practice. He probably wants to be out there practicing away, but we're trying to get him pulled off to come out and come and talk to us.
Just seen on the ticker L. Willie to win the Worlds.
Oh, Lewis had some insane runs yesterday, didn't he? Coming second in the UK champs.
Second in the UK champs behind Archie.
If he'd have put that run together.
Oh, it was close. How close? 1 point?
1 point. But Lewis had a couple of foot downs, whereas Archie had a real clean one. At the moment in the UK, it really is those two just battling out back and forth. And they're the two English guys who made the final.
There you go. And they were out in the European finals. Lewis took the win at the European finals recently with Archie following in second place behind. But this time Archie managed to snatch first place. Lewis snatching second place. It's been a real close race between them two, and it's just good to see both of them in the ISA finals, repping England, repping Great Britain. So who do you want to win out of them two as well? Because, well, we're both British. We want both of them to win, really.
Well, we're actually sitting there. You're mad. You're on mad, obviously. So you've got your teammate there. I write at Scoot Mag. So and Lewis is on my team. So could get a bit of a rivalry going here, Terry.
I think that works.
I think things.
Team Lewis, Team Archie. We'll do that, yeah.
To be honest, both together, Team GB.
There we go.
Team GB. GB.
So make sure you do that on your hashtags as well.
Yeah.
Team Lewis or Team Archie.
Team Lewis or Team Archie or team. Well, these guys are from all over the world. Most of the British guys are here. If I was in Britain, I'd be at Scootfest. I wouldn't be messing about watching us on the live feed. No, all right, more tweets coming through. This is what I like to see. Callum Dow, yes, you can have a shout out. Hello, over an hour to Scootfest to go. Go Dylan Morrison. We got one for Terry here. Yo, Tezza Price, want to shout me out and miss Scootfest due to a holiday.
Oh, what's his name?
Oh, it's poor you. I'm always sunning it up, so I miss Scootfest. I don't know. I think
Matt Palmer. What a boss.
All right. Bradley Hensman's gutted he's not here, but he reckons the live streams is pretty good. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. I know everyone enjoyed it last year. They couldn't got ranting on about how I kept saying the same stuff over and over and over again.
Oh, it's all right. I'll be the one saying the stuff over and over again because Terry's only here for the build-up hour, and then I'll be taking you through. So, so that's about it. All right. I think it's coming up for... We really want to get Tommy Dang in here, but we need a runner to go and get him. For us. If we could, I think he's practicing away. We want to chat about his incredible rise to come in here. Kid paid for his own ticket, I'm pretty sure, to come over from Australia. Hadn't qualified for anything, and then he just turns up, takes part in the Scootfest qualifier, which is the last chance to get in, gets a place, gets into qualify, and then makes the finals. That is a Cinderella story there.
I think we should make a movie about it. Actually, I kind of want to go Team Tommy now.
Tommy.
I feel like he's worked the hardest to get here,
Yeah, Team Tommy. Let's hear some of that as well. And someone asked us what we think of Tommy Dang on Twitter right here, and I think he's a hero.
Well, I'll tell you what, I've met Tommy a few times. I've been out to Australia quite a few times with Mumbo recently as well. And Tommy is insane. He goes so high. I can't believe how high. I did not expect that out of him, to be honest.
And the kid doesn't have a sponsor.
I know. So
doesn't even have a sponsor.
Who's going to sponsor him? That's the question.
Well, after this, someone should have had a sponsor on him because they'd have their name on the live feed right now. All right, we're going to head over to some messages right now, so we'll be back in just a few minutes. Yo, we're back here at Scootfest 2013. Thanks for hanging on through those breaks. Shout out to all those sponsors. We are here with Tommy Dang, the Cinderella story. We found him. How's it going, Tommy?
Good, pretty good.
Talking to the mic, man.
I'm pretty good.
Cool.
Can I hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
You're on TV. Do you want any messages?
So last year you were sitting at home and watching the live feed, were you not?
Yes, I was.
Yeah, commenting quite a lot. You were a pretty vocal member of the Aussie contingent.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, tell us about how you got yourself over here and how you've managed to get into the final of the ISA World Championships.
Well, Max told me that last year was amazing, Max Peters, and he told me I should come over, and I said, yeah, why not? I should try. So I tried, and my parents helped me out with the money, and got here, and Wazza told me that you can qualify here. So I tried my hardest, and yeah, came first.
Man, you threw down. You absolutely threw down. Proper flowy run, really nice. And
I was judging that as well,
Thank you.
and that was insane what you were doing. Like, absolutely crazy. I did not expect it, to be honest. Like, I knew you were a crazy rider, man. But then you added like another 4 foot on top of everything that you did. I can't believe how high you were going, man.
No, so you were digging the course, yeah? You're digging the
Yeah,
pond?
I like it. I really like the back quarter.
Yep.
The step off's amazing, the second box.
Uh-huh.
And then, yeah, that's about it,
Yeah, what do you think, like, not just for you, but what do you, do you like the setup here? Are you having fun at Scootfest?
It's a good setup. I'm more confident if it was all wood, but it's still good, yeah.
Yeah. Cool, man. So you had a good time at Scootfest, though?
Yeah, I'm having an amazing time. Meeting everyone that I see on videos, and yeah, just talking to them and just hanging around with them. Yeah, it's really good.
Brilliant. Well, it's been awesome to have you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming and sitting down with us. I want to send you back out, get your practice in.
Okay, thank you.
Go and win now, man. That will be the Uber Cinderella story. Go get it.
Yeah, I'll try.
We have just been telling everyone about your story, actually. We've been going like hashtag like Scootfest, but mention Team Tommy because he has worked so hard to get over
Tommy
here.
Dang, you're a champion.
There
First
we go.
tweet coming up. Look at that.
A lot of migraine comments.
Have you eaten your migraine?
Yeah, migraine's the best.
Team Tommy. Hashtag Team Tommy. We're going to get you trending, Tommy.
Yeah.
Just a quick one, Tommy. Where are you actually from?
I'm from Melbourne. I actually live 2 hours away from Melbourne.
Right.
So I live in the country area.
Yeah?
So, yeah.
So shout out to the Melbourne homies.
Yeah, shout out to Bunker Indoor, best indoor ever in Melbourne. Shout out to my family and friends and all the people who are hashtagging Team Tommy.
Yeah, man, yeah. Massive props for getting yourself out here.
And just another quick one. What are you planning to land?
I don't know, probably just a lot of turn downs, I guess.
Yeah?
Favorite trick?
Awesome, I want to see it.
Cool, well, thanks very much for coming in, Tommy. We're about to throw over now to another VT we've made up. If you're new to Scootfest, if you just thought, I'll check out the ISA World Championships live, well, this is Scootfest, and we've built up to this festival throughout the year by getting some of the best riders in the world to throw down their biggest banger in what we call the banger of the week. Well, right now we've edited together a montage of all the sickest ones from across the year, so check it out right now. So we are back here at Scootfest 2013. Hello, if you've just signed in.
Hello.
Just logged on to YouTube. This is
Terry Price. And this is
Todd Grady. And we are bringing you the ISA World Championships and Best Trick live and direct in HD to your TV screen.
We are lucky enough to be here ourselves, but if you're not, luckily you're checking out the ISA live stream right now, which is going to be just as good, hopefully, if not better, because it's got Todd and Terry doing everything for you.
Absolutely. Talking you through it all. Well, we're going to talk about now, we're going to get the qualifiers up from yesterday, and we're going to talk a little bit about yesterday because it wasn't just the qualifying that happened yesterday. We also had some other incredible comps on. First of all, we started up with the UK Championships, which was pretty next level, really. A real step up for all these Brits. Up here, we've got the qualifying, the top 15 who'll be competing this afternoon in the ISA World Championships. But Terry, what about that UK Champs yesterday?
The UK Champs was really good. We had Archie Cole coming in first place.
Archie stepping the game up.
Yeah.
Last year, I knew Archie had the tricks, but didn't have the flow and the amplitude to put it into a run. He comes back this year, and it is just all the tricks and all the height. And I've got massive respect for him this year, coming back like he did.
Obviously, I've been riding with Archie a lot, like being his team manager, and we've actually been doing like kind of training sessions. Like he is
getting serious.
He's got the stamina, you know. Like I would not have that kind of stamina whatsoever. Like I won that best trick comp out ISA final.
Yeah, you stepped in with one trick.
Yeah,
Terry takes home the win.
That's me right there. You know, a bit of stamina for one trick, but to hold down a 1 minute run, doing back-to-back bangers, you need to have some serious stamina.
Boy is an athlete for sure.
Oh, he's a powerhouse. He really is. Like he's just pure muscle, that kid, and he's got so much potential. Showing it with first place in the UK Champs, just knocking down Lewis Williams.
All the energy in the world, but Lewis as well. If he'd have nailed that full run, then it would have been even closer. Because that the boy is going 9 foot over the jump box, and like he'd have cleared straight over my head with room to spare.
Well, I think what really set him apart as well is some of them crazy back lip slide combos over that channel gap.
Backside lip slides on the coping, like whip in, whip out, whip in, bar out.
But also, I can back lip slide a quarter. Like I think quite a few people can. He's doing them for 10 foot.
Yeah, like the longest ones I've ever seen.
Putting bar in, putting whip out. Did a tuck no hander out of a back lip slide on a quarter bite.
Absolutely nuts. All right, but moving on then to our World Champ stuff. If we could pull that, if we could pull the graphic up with the qualifying results on, that would be great.
We'll have them just in a minute,
and we'll talk through them before we bring on. I've just seen coming to right-hand side of our booth here is the #1 qualifier there at the top of the list. We're going to pull him. We're going to bring him into the booth now, and we're going to have a chat with him about that qualifying, if possible. Obviously, reigning world champion at the same time, #1 in qualifying yesterday. We're going to pull him into the booth. Here he comes, pulling on his shirt.
So #1 on that list with a score of 88.7. We're just getting him strapped in. Microphone here for you. It is Mr. Dakota Shoots, Kota himself.
Kota himself. How you doing, my man?
Good. Just practicing a lot.
Yeah, it looks pretty hectic out there already. People not waiting, just getting straight in there.
Yeah, the ramps are pretty big this year, so people are going to go a lot bigger than last year, I think.
That's what I want to see. I really think that's what's gonna help push scootering is the amplitude, because I mean, like a lot of guys, you get the hate from the other sports some of the time and think it's a little bit too small. But when Kota's boosting, getting on top of that 8-foot wall ride, that is not small stuff.
Yeah, like Dakota, you've been shredding this course. Obviously, you qualified first place. Who do you think's going to put the heat on you this year?
I don't really worry about anybody else. It's just whatever I do.
Is it a battle against yourself? Is that what you're saying, yeah?
Yeah. If I land the tricks that I want to land, then I got a pretty good chance of getting it again.
Absolutely, man. I don't think you could ever be discounted from a contest. So what kind of prep have you been doing coming into this comp?
I went to Corby a lot, which is like a really good training facility, and well, you go there all the time. But
yeah, well, they got a new, completely new room there, which is
built by 414. Built by 414.
Built by the
guys
same
who built
people.
This park. So there's no wonder that you went there to train.
Yeah, they have a really good resi. I learned a lot of tricks on. I've been doing today. I don't know. Corby's a really good park, especially in America. There's only like one resi, so when I come here, I learn a lot.
Yeah, like Corby's got how many resis? Like I don't know, 4 or 5 resis, including.
It's
well.
not even a skate park anymore. It is a training facility.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to shout out. Going to get on the Twitter now. I'm going to hand it in over here. Any questions for Kota? Straight up, top one. Kevin Francis told go Dakota. You've definitely built up that fan base. It's getting huge, man. Any more questions for Kota that we want to come through? we want to ask what he's going to drop in the finals. Does he want to spoil it? Or I don't think he does.
No.
I think do you want to leave it?
Yeah, if you're watching, you'll see it.
Yeah, like
On that note, I just seen someone's watching from Mallorca.
Mallorca, yeah.
Crazy. That
Hopefully,
props,
you're
props.
sitting
Hello.
on a sun terrace with a beer at the same time.
Yeah.
It's nice and sunny here today, though. Yesterday we had to we had to postpone our street finals because it was horrible weather. Luckily, we're indoors here, so none of that for Kota today. And we want some more questions for Kota. You definitely don't want to know what Kota's going to throw in the final. You definitely want to be watching. No mistakes about it.
Make sure you're logged in for the finals because seriously, some of the tricks that are going to be going down, including Dakota, but not just limited to, because there are going to be some crazy bangers. So Dakota, tell me, like, you in your qualifying run, what kind of stuff did you throw down?
I did backflip tuck, whip the turn down, up the step up.
Not bad.
Let's see, double bri, flip air. What do you want to do? Closer?
That's better. Yeah.
There we go.
Double bri air, then I did 3 kicklesses at the very end. Throw front scooter flip. I don't know what to call it though.
Wait, that was 3 kicklesses in the
one
same
go.
air. Yeah, that's
And I
right.
love how that throw scooter flip was like the best trick of last year. One of them. And
Robbie Weir, wasn't it? Like,
that was like, oh my god! And now Kota's throwing it in a qualifying run, not even a final run. Are you going to step it up, or is that have you got a run kind of down? Or
that was just messing around.
that was just messing around.
It wasn't really.
alright.
It wasn't messing around. It was just to get me used to the course more, because they only give you a couple hours each day to practice, so it's kind of hard to figure out the course.
Yeah, we've had to squeeze on 5,000 kids onto this park over the weekend, so keeping them happy at the same time is pretty difficult. All right, any last questions for Kota before we let him go back over to the park to get practicing? Josh Kish getting involved. OG saying, bring it
Hello,
home
Josh.
for the USA, Kota. Kota getting some love from Josh Kish. Josh Scotton asks, what did you have for breakfast? What's a champion's breakfast?
Egg sandwich with bacon and a ton of bananas, Powerade, and that's it.
That's quite a lot for breakfast. And bacon sandwich as well. Like that's that not filling, or do you not kind of keep it light, or do you? No, just pure protein all the
Bit of
time.
meat, yeah, that'll do.
All right. Any last questions? We've got just results popping up constantly. Hashtag
Sorry,
Scootfest.
I gotta say this. We got Jake Hershey right here dancing for us. Like we are really in for a treat right here.
Oh man,
I wish you could see this,
You
guys.
you don't want the camera spun around. It is not good.
You will see Jake though when it comes to the finals, because he's going to be out there emceeing the whole thing, really working up a sweat, maybe even more than Dakota.
Yeah, man. Jake Hershey gets a sweat on. I'll tell you who's the sweatiest dude on course is Hunter Bechtel. Man, that guy can sweat. It's ludicrous.
He was walking around with his top off, and I had to duck out of the way just so that he didn't touch me. It was that bad. So if you thought you were bad, Dakota, nothing compared to Hunter.
All right, last couple of shout-outs and questions for Kota. We've got Kota, you will win, man, from Glenn Curtin, and triple kickless. Dude, that's amazing. Coming through from Nick Comnick. I hope that's what he sounds like. That's how he sounds like in my head. So any last words for the fans before we go back to practice, Kota?
Thanks for watching, and I hope you have fun watching everybody this year, and hopefully I can bring it home again.
Sweet. All right,
Okay.
Kota, best of luck.
Make sure to check Kota out on Facebook as well. He's got his Facebook fan page. Hit up like on that, and make sure you check out the ISA finals.
Kota's getting all caught up.
Yeah. See you later, Kota.
He's going to trip over and break his ankle before he even gets out of the studio.
Right, awesome. So that was Dakota right there. What a treat for you guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed it.
Yeah, absolutely. It was great having Kota on here. Obviously, he's got to get back out and practice now. Going to do a few little shout-outs heading into a next little advert break coming up in a few minutes.
I just saw Josh Toy. I didn't actually see the message, but Josh, respect.
Yeah, great to see the OG pros getting involved. If they couldn't be here, get involved on Twitter.
That's it. That's what we want to see, guys. More and more. What we got? Terry.
Coming through. They're just coming through like nothing.
Terry, get Tommy on mad. Hashtag Scootfest.
Go.
We'll see.
Yeah, go Rumet Salik. That kid is insane. Came from absolutely nowhere, out of Estonia. Absolutely nuts. Like, I don't like the Estonian guys like Mattis and like the Rebel guys, and they're shredders. But then this kid,
This guy come
he's
out
like
of nowhere.
12.
I don't know exactly how old he is.
I think he's 12.
He's about 12 anyway, yeah. He's from Estonia. He's throwing 1080s and 720s like nothing.
Just absolutely appeared out of nowhere. All right, we'll be right back again after this. We are back here at the ISA World Championships at Scootfest 2013. I'm Todd Grady.
And I'm Terry Price, and
And
look
we
who
have
we've got with us.
This is Wazza.
What's up? What's up?
Warwick Bainon. Warwick
That's
Wazza Bainon.
So
As I
guys,
live and breathe.
hashtag Scootfest. I want to see what you got for Wazza. We got Wazza in here.
Yeah,
what
Wazza-
questions you got for him?
Wazza in the house, all the way from Oz. You're pretty much on Team GB now. You've been here enough over the last 6 months, haven't you? Wazza came out with us to the ISAs in Pardubice in the Czech Republic, and that was a hairy trip. And I pretty much was only kept sane by Wazza being an absolute hero the whole way there and back on a 19-hour bus ride. That sucked. But
So-
we've got Wazza in the house now. Wazza didn't qualify through to the World Finals, but he did qualify for the Street Finals, which is coming up afterwards. Unfortunately, not on the live feed because it's out on another part. But props on that, Wazza. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, I was super stoked. Like, I come here mainly to focus on Worlds, but when I found out that I got an invite to the Street Comp, I was stoked because that's how my style has changed since I broke my ankle. I've kind of steered away from the big airs and the boxes and stuff and just hit the ledge game. And I spent 6 months over here with Brandon James and those guys, so
Big
pretty
influence.
they influenced my style a lot. So
I won't ask what went down.
no, nothing, man. Like, honest, bro. I had the time of my life over here. Half of it was recovery, so it was just cool to get away from Australia and just chill for a bit.
Yeah, man. Good to see you still repping the tie-dye, though.
Yeah,
Nothing but the tie-dye from Wazza. Team tie-dye.
Yeah, I know. It's surprising.
Hashtag team tie-dye.
Yeah,
Let's
for
get it
sure.
going.
If I get like 500 likes, I'll release a new edit in the next week.
Do it.
So
Do it.
500 posts on hashtag tie-dye, team tie-dye.
Hashtag team tie-dye. Get
Alright,
Wazza out
we
there.
will get that done.
We wanna, yeah. You had some incredible stuff on that comp, though. I was real impressed. I helped out with the judging on that one when I was MCing out there. You're getting like crooks inwards on crooks finger whip out of a rail.
Really?
Nuts. Yeah.
I was really stoked to land those in it. The funny thing was it was like first, second shot, which was even better for me because like I wasn't expecting it, and when I landed, I was like, man, I'm on a roll. Like,
Yeah, man.
I kind of wish the finals were yesterday because I was feeling so hot and fresh, but Today I'm a bit rough, but I had a little practice before and I'm feeling good, so it should be a good final.
So what are you looking to throw down then for us?
I got 1 or 2 tricks in the bag, which I'm not going to do yet or talk about, but pretty much what I did yesterday, a couple more things. Definitely try and bring some stees in and like clean everything as clean as I can.
All about the stees.
Yeah, street, definitely there's an element of style that takes over for a lot of points, so.
Man, we saw some nut stuff in the street though yesterday, eh?
I don't understand half of the things that got done. Like
Nah,
it's not physically possible, but.
Charles Bedell getting crazy. Flav did Hurricane on a flat rail, but then towards the end he just rocked up and finished the rail up in a fakey toothpick.
Yeah, it is ridiculous. Like
I believe he did that on the flat rail in the park course as well. So you might be lucky enough to see that.
I lost my mind.
It's crazy that his rail game is like no other in the world. And like when we go on tours, I just sit down when he rides because it's just something you never see ever again. Like.
I saw the two of you in Pardubice though, killing that flat rail together. You were both having a
definitely,
sesh
and
right
like
there.
that's the thing. Since my style has changed, hanging out with those guys, it changes every day because they have such originality when they ride that you just pick up on it. You're like, man, I'm gonna do that. Bang, you got a new trick right there. Like.
Totally. All right, we got any hashtag Scootfest, hashtag Team Tie Dye coming through?
Oh yeah.
Kobe.
Killing it. Kobe Harmon on the hashtag Team
That's
Tie
what's
Dye.
up.
Team Archie, Josh Kelly, we've got some Team Archies coming through. 20 new results, like these are coming through every second. This is awesome, guys.
Good
Keep
to
them
see you
coming
guys
in.
logged in.
Shannon Holland, you get a shout out. Cam says, what's up,
Yeah, not much, man. How about you? You good?
Terry and Wazza, who you think is going to win from Angelo M?
Oh, it's a tough one, isn't it? Like
I don't even know if it's worth speculating.
Nah, there's the obvious. Who's the last world champion?
Yeah, Dakota.
It's who's gonna lose.
Man, you know what? Like I think Coda puts down
Terry's mixing it up.
such consistent runs that he's hard to beat. But the top 15 is all people that have a chance. So like, you never know. It'd be worth a watch. Make sure you're watching.
Yeah, man, it's going to be off the hook for sure. All right, back to the Twitter feed. Who we got coming across the bottom? Go Dylan Morrison and Lewis Williams and Robbie Menzies. Nicely done.
Yeah,
Loving
Australia.
a lot of people there.
Australia.
Big steezy guys. Good luck. Rumet Salik from Eric Metzia. Hello to you. Hi King says street or park, Wazza? If you could only ride one for the rest of your life?
If I could only ride one, I'd have to say street at the moment. Like, I still enjoy park so much, and a lot of people seem to have a hate for either one or the other, but it's not like that. A lot of the pros prefer both, but for me, I enjoy riding street right now, so street.
I think me and Todd could vouch for you.
Oh man.
We like to ride both. Like
Yeah, like I don't know. If you restrict yourself to one, then you're just restricting the fun that you can have.
Yeah,
Precisely.
Serious. That's what I always think. Like, get in the park, have some crazy fun. I do like videos coming out of the street, like full street parts every now, like watching them every now and then is awesome because then you get that real gritty kind of street feeling. It's great. But then if you can throw together a bit of both, then by all means do it.
Just letting you guys know, by the way, we got 15 minutes to the ISA Championships gets underway. So make sure you get logged in. Make sure you get all your friends logged in.
Tell all your
Spread
friends.
the word on Twitter, Facebook. Get everyone on there. Let's see if we can crash the servers.
Yeah. I'm gonna get this up right now.
Yeah, while you get that, we're going to show a taste of yesterday here at Scootfest, show you around the festival. It's an absolutely incredible place to be. Here it is. Strangers became mine. again, we are back. That was yesterday's action. Not all of it, just a little taster of what goes on here at Scootfest, because it's not just about all the pros riding, even though that is an incredible part of it. But we've got 7 parks here, I think, or 6 maybe. We got Expert Park over there, which you call it. It's a real park-based park, and then
That's one.
Then we've got the 2 street plazas. We've got indoor and outdoor. Outdoor is insane, isn't it? It's a real nice little setup. And then, of course, we've got a little Grom Park for the little ones, and then a kids park for even little ones. If you can roll on a scooter, you can have fun here at Scootfest.
That's right, and not forgetting the World Championship Park as well on its own, which
That's all
is
on top.
on another level. So
And
we've got 6 insane
Yeah,
parks.
and the bag jump, like.
Yeah, of course.
A lot of people forget that. That is a cool obstacle. Like we've got one in Sydney that I set up with Monster, but to see it over here, I was stoked when I saw that on the
dope,
thing.
isn't
Like,
it? You
it's
saw it
so
in the
much
video
fun.
right there. That was the giant airbag. It's like a huge pillow.
Yeah,
It's like a foam pick can sometimes hurt, but that thing just envelops you.
Yeah,
and it's
you
just
don't don't sink and struggle to get out. Oh, it's kind of a struggle, but you can just roll out. Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I do. I just tumble.
It's beautiful. So thanks very much to the Airbag boys for putting that on for us. They've actually put on another one, a jump as well, which I think was in the video as well, where you go 7 foot up in this big like scaffold and then you just throw yourself off into the airbag.
So
That
I
looks-
think, needless to say, when you're not watching the competitions, when you're not riding the parks, you got no spare time because there's airbags, there's food and drink, there's entertainment.
and then there's music,
left,
and
right,
we got a
centre.
main stage out there. We had DJs, bands. We finished up last night with Kill Sonic, dubstep duo, and then the absolute legend that is Shy FX. It was nuts last night. We had him throwing down like original Nutter, like one of the oldest drum and bass tunes from like
Original.
1992. Original Madman Nutter. Love
I'm sure
it.
it's better than Todd, but
Yeah, it was sick. Honestly, don't listen to me. Listen to Stamina MC and Shy FX. It was nuts. All right, we're getting back on Twitter then. Any more questions for the Wazman here? We're going to see what's trending as well coming up. Not Nicki Minaj. We want to see Scootfest trending.
Who wrote that?
Yeah, Scootfest trending. Wazza wants a shout out.
All right,
No.
Billy Harbone. There's a shout out for you, man.
Billy
Keep
Harbord
shredding.
has been mad. I've seen about 25 tweets from him.
Yeah,
Good,
that's
well
what's
done,
up.
Billy, getting the word out about hashtag Scootfest.
Exactly. And
Hell
remember,
yeah.
hashtag Team Tie-Dye.
Team Side-Eye.
I'll give you a shout out on Instagram for that. If you can post hashtag Team Tie-Dye, you get a shout out on Twitter.
Yeah, hashtag, we got a shout out for Nathaniel Champion. He is a champion.
Jai Blizzard, is it?
Jai Blizzard, Straya reppin'.
Straya, rap. You know what's up.
Straya brah from
Yeah.
Jackson
Oh,
69.
I want to give a shout out to my friend Callum Grant. He's on my kick crew, like my Grom squad, so shout out to him. I'm telling you, he's a kid to watch out for. So head to YouTube, search Callum Creations with a K, I think, and definitely check him out. He's one of the up and coming kids.
tell me more about this Grom squad.
All right, well, down in Monster Skate Park, I've got a thing called Kick program, which is pretty much come off the name Kick Scooters. We've set up a training program every we have Waz's Wednesdays, scooter only night.
Nice.
The Groms come out, they have free lessons, free coaching. A lot of the pros come out. We even get Friendly Crew, who you might say is, oh, street. They come to Monster, hang out.
Just like the name suggests, they are actually friendly.
Yeah, exactly. We really have a good, solid crew there on a Wednesday night. So if you're from Australia, especially Sydney, make sure you get to Monster on Wednesday night. Was I miss you? Yeah, I miss you too, dude.
That was from Ryan Upchurch.
Oh, Upchurch, what's up, homie?
Got up, man. Why
I'll
aren't you
definitely
here?
be there.
Dude,
Where you at?
You need to be here, man. This is where it's at. Yeah, man. You mentioned friendly there, and I'm definitely not gonna ask when his Lux coming out.
All right,
No,
well,
there's no way I'm gonna
well.
ask for that, because if you ask that, you get verbally abused.
No,
but I will say, when's Lux coming out?
Well, the answer to that is nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
They don't even know. Like back in the day when Friendly first started, we talked about it, and I've kind of steered my own way now. Like away from Friendly, we still session that, but man, they have been putting in so much effort and time to
This thing's
video.
gonna be like 7 hours long.
They saved like 2 years of footage and it got deleted. Like, I lost.
No.
So,
serious?
but I will warn you now, that is a game changer.
Yeah.
When the footage comes out, you'll be mind blown.
Sweet. Yeah,
Keep an eye out for that.
Always looking forward to that. Been looking forward to it about 3 years.
No, 4, 5.
Yeah, man. All right, back. Let's see what's going on the hashtag on Facebook in a second. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
See, I don't know. Like, I was the other day I posted a status like who hashtags on Facebook, and then I found out that you can. I look like an idiot. Like
It's
straight
only a
up.
new thing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And I'm so used to it on my iPhone, and supposedly it's only on the computer.
I have no idea.
I think that's what got me. Everyone was hashtag. I was like, man, that doesn't work. And they're like, yeah, it does.
That is what has just popped up on Facebook on hashtag Scootfest.
Oh, Hunter Bechtel.
That is Hunter Bechtel with a handlebar moustache drawn on his face.
Trust me, there's a lot more written on him. Like, I seen him today. It looks like he's got 2 full sleeves and half body piece. I'm not joking. They drew all over him.
Permanent marker.
Yeah. That's from skates.co.uk.
Yeah, from skates.co.uk on the Instagram, popping it up.
I'm pretty sure that that damage was by Jake Hershey, but I didn't say that.
Jake, you definitely didn't say that. All right. Otherwise, I think Jake Hershey might get hit. All right, back to the Twitter then. These things just absolutely flying in. Every second I've got 30 new results.
I want to give a quick shout out to Troy McCollum. Thanks, mate. It means a lot to hear I'm a hero, dude. Keep shredding.
How much do you love Jade Peters?
Jay Peters is my wife.
Team tie-dye.
Yeah.
Team tie-dye. All right, back over here. We got more team tie-dyes just flying in.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's what's up.
If you aren't following me on Twitter, I'm only new to this. So hit me up at Wazzer with 2 E's, WAZZEEH.
Should we all do the shout out? I'm
Yeah,
at Toddjamin,
definitely.
TODDJAMIN.
And I'm not on Instagram.
You're not on,
I'm
you're
on Twitter, at Terry Price Scoot, or on Facebook, facebook.com/Terry Price.
Yeah.
Check us out, regular
/Todd
updates.
Grady MC. Do it. Like it. Like it up. All right.
Oh,
cheers.
Adam Bolton, an OG of the sport. Love my boy. What's up, man?
Old Adam.
Yeah.
Bringing it in. Also, props to Andy from Scoot Mag, off shot here, just bringing us some water. Thank you very much for that.
Hooking us up.
Hooking us up. So we are 7 minutes away now from 7 minutes from the ISA
I'm going to have to
final.
leave in a minute to
Sorry.
go judge it.
So yeah, Terry's going to have to disappear off and go and judge
Cam
for us.
Cam Hooser, what's up, dude? Hashtag Team Tighter, hashtag Scootfest, that's what's up. I'm
That's
getting these
what's
shout outs.
up.
I love that.
Menzies for the win from Marcel Boxwell.
Yeah.
That guy
That's
is
my boy.
so stylish.
Man, when I rode with Menzies when he was little, and it was crazy. He rocked up to the park and he was like as high as this water bottle, literally. That's how tall he
not a
was.
big
And,
guy.
and now he's about
He's
this
still not
high.
a
Yeah,
big guy.
now he's like a 1.25 litre or something. But man, he hopped on. I've never met him before, and he just boosted higher than I've seen anyone go. And
He's one of those guys with just obviously an innate knowledge of what transition is.
Yeah,
you see
well,
some of these kids who come through and they have to work on it, but some of them just feel it. They just know.
Another thing that a lot of people don't know is that he's he's #1 Australian champion for flat motocross. So no jumps.
Wow.
So his bloodline is speed. So when you see him ride a scooter and you think you're going fast, to him that's slow. I'm not even joking. He's #1. Last year at the Aussies, he on Friday, Saturday, he was at motocross. He come first, and then he backed it up and qualified for Worlds on the Sunday. He didn't even practice on the Saturday.
That's crazy.
Straight off the bike.
What a boss.
That is a Don maneuver right there, isn't it? All right, heading back over to the Twitter with less than 5 minutes to go.
5 minutes, so I'm really going to have to head off in a couple of minutes as I have got to go judging.
Yeah, I've got to go practice too. I've got the street comp. I'm keen.
Yeah, man,
So
4:30 coming up later on in the bright sunshine. I know you're feeling a bit beat up, but we get a nice picture of you in the tie-dye.
Yeah, I know. I'll be stoked. I was stoked to make the top 10. So
Talking about pictures of the street jam though, get on Facebook. We've uploaded yesterday's highlights, so there should be some street shots in there.
For sure.
Hopefully, it was a repping the tie-dye on the street
you
course.
see me. You see me.
You
Yeah,
won't
man.
miss a thing. Make sure you check it all out. We got the ISA Facebook. We got the Scootfest Facebook as well. And we got the Twitter.
Facebook.com/Scootfest. All the pictures from yesterday up on there. Make sure you get on there, hit like. Scootfest is every year, man. So be on there, get updates about coming down to Scootfest next year because it's gonna be just as crazy, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely. I think I'm coming over here again next May for some family things, and then I think I'm gonna stay the whole way through. So you will see me next year at Scootfest, no matter what. I will be here.
Safe. All right then, I think we are going to head into our final messages right now. Thank you very much for coming down,
Sweet.
Wazza.
Thanks for having me, guys. Just want to give a quick shout out to the guys at Monster Skate Park for helping me get over here. Of course, MV Blunt Scooters, all my family, and the guys from Scoot Mag, Scootfest, Todd and Terry for hooking me up with this interview. It's been sick.
What a
worries,
boss.
man. All right then.
High
fives all round,
I'll
and
see you
we'll
later.
see you after these messages, guys.
Hashtag Tighter. Team Tighter. Brah, brah.
So this is it. Terry has made his way up to the judges booth because now it is the start of the ISA World Championships 2013 here from Scootfest, live in HD from the UK. I'll be taking you through proceedings with some commentary. I want to see you still getting on that Twitter, Facebook, hashtag Scootfest, getting involved. Get on the Scootfest Facebook page. We're going to throw over to the action right now. I'll be taking you through. So we are live on the ISA World Championship course here at Scootfest. Can you hear Jake getting the crowd revved up? Archie Cole is first in, no messing about. Here he is coming through the rhythm section. This guy has got some outrageous flare combos. I'm sure he's going to bust one out. Oh, he's already done that flare bar twist over that channel gap there as well, so adding in the jeopardy, moving into that driveway section. Sending the big tuck no hander flare, getting the amplitude there, which he needs. It's what the judges really like to see. Oh, sending it over that massive channel step down. That was sick. Make sure you're on Twitter and on Facebook chatting about Archie's run. Yo, going in with the front flip over that 6-foot high jump box. Whip front scooter flip. There he is, Archie Cole from England, riding for Mad Gear. Scootfest are making some serious noise for Archie. Final trick looks like now for Archie, coming onto that diving board, fast plant, front flip, down. And he is totally knackered. That boy is an athlete. He really pushed himself through that one, you can see. That was sick stuff from Archie Cole. He's pulled out similar but all slightly different and all outrageously good runs throughout the whole competition. And it has just been consistency, consistency, consistency. And I mean, that's consistency wins competitions, it's undoubtable. And the fact that he has an enormous bag of tricks and goes, and he's just ramped up his amplitude over the last year or so. It's really good to see Archie bringing it on the main stage. If you don't know the format that this is going to work in, all the riders are going to get 2 1-minute runs. Archie's got a big grin on his face. He is happy about that one. They are running in reverse order. 85.7. Not messing about starting off. They're running in reverse qualifying order, so Tommy Dang was our 14th place qualifier. He will drop in. Then at halfway, after all the first runs, we're going to reshuffle and run in the first run order. So the guy with the lowest score will start first, and then by the end, it will be fighting out for the top spots. Oh, Tommy going down hard onto his hands. He's back up all right, though. This guy, we were talking to him in the studio earlier. I hope you were watching, but this guy is a Cinderella story. Him and his parents paid for him to come over from Australia by himself just for Scootfest. Hadn't qualified, doesn't have a sponsor, and he's just rocked up and made his way through all the comps and into the final. The guy's got so much amplitude, obviously really enjoying the course, and he's got a big bag of tricks to go with it. Big Bride Zabel just, oh no, butt sliding out of it. Still got a bit of time left. Jake getting the Scootfest crowd to lift him up. Let's check out what's coming through on the Twitter feed. Team Archie, yo! From James Pringle. Here comes Tommy back in for his final trick now, I believe. Oh, I wanted something a bit more out of that. I think he wanted a turn down out, but it's just, he's got a run down. Bit of a couple of slams, doesn't look too happy about it, but he's got another chance. Archie, biggest shredder, hashtag Scootfest from Benno Horsley. Here we are looking over that turn down flare, clicked as you like. There, look at that, just snapping it in place. Beautiful from Tommy. And oh, there's the final trick that he wanted a bit more out of. Keep those tweets coming through, hashtag Scootfest. 71 for Tommy Dang in the first run, not bad at all. but it's definitely going to need to step up in the second run if he wants to challenge for those top places. Robbie Menzies now coming in last year's podium place, hopping down that double step down for all that speed, pumping up onto that 15-foot Elvis. That's ludicrous. Big tail grab. Oh no, losing the foot though. No, hasn't started this off how he wanted. Coming back through though. Big lip slide over that mouth, that archway. Cruising through the driveway. Nose manny hang 5 across the top of the deck. I reckon he might be making this a bit of a banker run. Wasn't happy with how it started. Nose manny in that bench. That is way longer than it looks in that shot right there. Real tough to carry that all the way across. Coming back into that Elvis, pumping up high. Coming into the jump boxes. Now just has to boost the first one. No, this is not what Robbie wanted. Robbie was one of the guys going the biggest yesterday, but hasn't quite got his iron on this one. It's last trick now for Robbie, I believe. Nice. It's a little stale fish. Going for the front scooter flip to finish. Couldn't quite get it. That's not going to be Robbie's best run, I don't think, right there. So the judges just deliberating. Once again, the format is 2 1-minute runs. And I think they do get a last trick at the end of their 1 minute as well. Their last big banger trick. Team Tommy coming through from Damien Ginch. Nathan Flamongo, come on, Tommy Dang. Saw a sweet video from him, the Flamingo a few weeks back. And Robbie Menzies as well, hashtag Scootfest. Yes, Josh Kiss, we are loving the production quality. Thank you very much. Replays are beautiful. Thanks very much to 3X Screen, I believe the production company is putting this together for us. In comes Mr. Ben Thomas, another one of the podium guys last year. Yeah, nice. Oh, all about the rewinds in that first kicker run. Oh, just missing out. Slipping the pedal, as Jake would say. Getting those flare combos that we were talking about earlier. Ben always mixing it up between the big flare tricks and then like some crazy wicked little tech combos on the coping. Love it. Yeah, can board slide. Nice. Keeping it steezy. Doesn't look like he's feeling it in this run. Obviously, when you're first, if you put a foot down in the first few hits, probably not going to feel it for the rest of the run. These guys are pretty much they've qualified as the best 15 riders in the world. So you can't be messing about. Regan Miller, I love you, Scootfest. We love you too. We love all you guys. Hashtag and Scootfest out there on Twitter. Would be doing a bit more Facebook, but the hashtag doesn't seem to be working as well on Facebook, so hanging out on the Twitter at the moment. Oh, yes. Lewis Crampton hit me up with a massive mug of tea, courtesy of Union. Thank you very much, boys. Digging that for sure in this huge mug as we look back on the highlights from Ben Thomas's run. Getting the scores just written down there. See Jake up there keeping the crowd rowdy. 74.7. Not bad at all, but I'm not sure it's going to challenge for the top few places after seeing Archie's run come in so high to start with. In comes Minnie, riding for Blunt and Gizmania. Oh no, losing it on that step up, but this guy never, ever stops. You literally, I've been emceeing him before, and he tried to get him to finish his run, but he'll keep going for another solid minute, because first of all, he doesn't usually understand me, and second of all, just doesn't care. Front flip out of that C-bank, getting the photographers out of the way for the flip drop in, losing out on it. Hopping into that ledge again, whip rewinding out, Just slipping the pedal. Todd, what do you think of Robbie's run? Robbie's run, he didn't have the energy that I expect from Robbie. That's from Jaya Blizzard. I think he'll bring it in the second run for sure. Oh no, Mini not feeling it either. Going for the front flip bars, but just losing the foot. These guys may be feeling the pressure of the cameras and the crowds. The crowds here are 6 deep the whole way around the park. It is incredible. Cota's lining something up. It's a long time till his run, but he's taking a look. Check out the get up. He is intimidating his competitors for sure. Posting shots of him in the gym and stuff like that, turning up, getting his skin tight suit on. That is all about intimidation. He knows how to win a contest for sure. $66.7 coming up for Yara Mini Sukop from the Czech Republic. 66.7, not a bad score again, but still not going to take the title today. In comes Rumet. Oh no, going down on that crazy front flip 360, I believe. Just spinning off axis. Fast plant front E. Oh, getting out of line. Still managing to keep himself on. Still going straight into the flare. Love it that this guy's go-to trick is a flare. Standard. This guy, I believe, was only 12 or 13 from Estonia, riding for Phoenix. Appeared out of nowhere a few months ago with a video with a Sponsor Me tape. Got picked up immediately by Phoenix, and you can see why from that video and from this run, and his qualification run is nuts as well. Bar spin tuck. Just constant feed coming through on Twitter. Well done, guys. Hashtag Scootfest. Oh no. That looked uncomfortable. He's back up, limping a bit though. Hopefully he'll be fine for his second run. Go Mini from Ace Bonnie. John O'Brien says Dakota for the win from Jack and John in Luton. Rumet stomping that hang five whip out across the driveway. There's the judges. There's Terry tabulating. There's Cota's backside. Lovely shot, digging that. There's the box jump. That is from our spider cam. Up high above the jump box. Hopefully we'll catch some cool shots with that. Hanging up on the wire. Go Mini, watching live from Ireland. Hello in Ireland. Half Irish for me, I am, so loving repping Ireland. Rumet Salek scores 65.3. After Rumet, it is Charles Padel from En Francais. This dude is a shredder, nothing but speed. This guy lives on adrenaline. Yeah, jumping up onto that diving board. Oh, gapping over the rail. I love that. Lip sliding around. Oh, he wanted to go all the way through into that smaller quarter. Couldn't quite stomp it. Feeble switch up with a nose bonk. 360 out of it. That is... This guy is on it. Oh, just slipping the deck there. Cruising back over with the chinks. Yo! Oh! Up the rail, heel out. That was sick. Charles Bedell, every time I see him, he just puts a big smile on my face, and he does himself as well. Always grinning. Always smashing himself up, but then getting straight back up. Saw him arrive at the European Championships with the biggest black eye I have ever seen after a huge slam. Still rode in the comps and still finished top 10. Absolutely gnarly. Another guy is hard to get to stop a lot of the time. Hard to get him to start as well. But yeah, Charles Bedell knows what's up. Definitely going to see that upped in the second run. A few less slips on the deck, and I think we can have a big run there. That, if he'd have stomped that. But this, though, that was sick. front side board slide as well. No messing. I think this might be one of the highest scores we see so far. Who else? What do we think of Charles' run on Twitter? Let us know. Bring in this street style and the park style all together. Shout outs to Troy Henman, Benno Horsley. 78, that is the second highest score so far, I believe. Rumet, you got it in the next run. Smash that 360 backy. Definitely want to see that go down. Team Tommy, yes, Team Tommy's. Here he is next up. It is Gumaz, Michael Guma, coming out of Switzerland, riding for district. Dude is a street shredder. Just losing out on that finger whip. No idea how these guys get those finger whips up to them. Just seem to grow their limbs. Yeah, a little 180 to fakie over the rail. Cruising it through this driveway section, I call it. Smith, nose bonk. Smith, oh, going for the lip to 180 out. Coming back in, gonna try it again. No, getting the whip into feeble. Yes! Nice. To fakie on that bank, real tidy. More shout outs from Ireland. Andy Solis, nice to see you on the feed. Gumaz is back in. Hurricane whip, yeah. Let's hear it for Michael Gumaz. Look at the crowd there, a real great shot of the crowd. I think they might be more than 6 deep. It's crazy out there. Kids going nuts. It is brilliant atmosphere down here at Scootfest 2013. Make sure you get on the Scootfest Facebook page. Here's that rail hop from Michael. Love that. With the half cab into the bank as well, making it look steezy. Yeah. And that hurry. Yes. Love that. From James, hashtag Scootfest is the score a combination of the 2 runs? No, it is best run counts. So these guys could go out with a bad run in the first run and still come back and win it. So it's all about the best run. The second run does count for the as the tiebreaker. If 2 guys have got the same score, they tie break on the second run. US champion now, Jeremy Malott, riding for Razor, is in. This guy is an all-out comp rider. He knows what it takes to win competitions, winning the US ISA Championships back in June. You might have caught the live stream on that. Oh, going in with a 540 flare. Little wall ride, backflip, drop in. That was almost like a barrel roll drop in. That was savage. No setup time there either. He was on there's about a foot of space, 18 inches of space beside that wall ride. Jeremy is not wasting any time. Look at all these rewind tricks, building up that technical difficulty. Think he could do with a bit more speed and a bit more amplitude right now. So is he going to come down that double step down with some pace with the fast plant fronty? Coming through again. Malott on the back. No, just sliding out of the 540 right on the buzzer. But not a bad run at all from Jeremy. Waves to the crowd. He's a showman, for sure. Scootfest 2013, hashtag Team Padel. Yes, smashed his first run. Just got one of his decks, apparently. Look at these replays from Jeremy, just stomping those tricks. 540 flare. Lands it low, but rolls away. And that flip drop in, that's one of my favorite flip drop ins I've ever seen. That's like kind of like an underflip or a barrel roll, real tasty. More, yeah, loving the shout outs for the riders coming through. More for Padel. We got any from Malott? 81, yes, that's a great score. That is a great score and definitely a great first run. Wanted to go out, get that banker. 81 is a fantastic score. Dylan Morrison riding for Apex. about to drop in out of Australia. This guy is a joker for sure. Got our last bang of the week before we ran into Scootfest. He has got some crazy style and some crazy tricks. 360 bar, 360 whip bar, chucking up the tastiest flare we've seen so far. Crispy, hashtag crispy. Coming through the driveway, boosting it up. Disastering it around and coming back through into that driveway section, pumping through there. You can get loads of speed. Whoa, no, go for the bride triple, it looked like there. They're just slipping it out. Could have been a whole lot worse. He's bounced back. Apex, of course, sent quite a few riders over here, hooking up the sponsorship as well. Got a backflip drop in as well. It's definitely going to be a popular one. Dylan rocking that new deck and obviously getting along with it. Oh, nice on the buzzer. Stomping those crazy combos. That Bry whip bar. Absolutely nuts from Dylan Morrison. Definitely want to see some of those replays. Some of the stuff with Dylan just happens so fast. Can't even catch it. Ace Bonnie reckons Jeremy's run was the best yet. I don't know. Dylan, that was real clean from Dylan. I had that one slam. I reckon he could be well up there. And of course, Arch down in 15th. I think he qualified a bit lower than he'd liked. Obviously, just sneaking through into the final. I definitely think Jeremy is going to be one of those guys who could step it up. 81, yes, Dylan going in. I think tying it up for second position. Dylan Morrison from Australia riding for Apex. Colin De Silva. I caught this guy's run yesterday and it is crazy. Got it down. Oh no, but he goes down. Riding for Scooter Zone out of the USA. Not going to be happy with that start. Obviously knocked his flow a bit. I think he's going to just give it a whole new start. Getting some fist bumps, getting some love from his homies. Got some others from Team USA up there to give him a boost. In he comes again. Oh no, slips it again. And I think he's going to call it. No, he's not happy at all. That's unfortunate. His first run was one of the his qualifying run was one of the craziest I saw. I think he just we used the Soul Jam format yesterday, where you take it in turns, and if you fall or lose speed, then you get handed over to the next guy with 5 riders all sharing the course, all swapping from one to the other. And Colin had a real rundown, which is great for the 1 minute runs, but in the Soul Jam it can look a bit repetitive. So maybe he lost out on the kind of originality score a little bit there, which brought him down. But his style is definitely suited to these 1 minute runs for sure. How was Dylan's run, in my opinion? Hashtag Scootfest from Jai Blizzard again. Jai Blizzard getting out there with his hashtag Scootfest. I thought Dylan's run was brilliant. If he hadn't had that slam, I reckon he would have moved up into first place. That run was real clean, real technically difficult, but still had those big boosts over that box. And that 3 bar. That stuff's crazy, man. Keep them coming in, though, guys. Hashtag Scootfest. On the Twitter, at Todd Jamin as well. If you want to contact me direct, give me a follow. Yeah, big noise happening in the place because European champion and Brit Lewis Williams is on course, riding for Phoenix Scooters, Flow Skate Parks, and Scoot Mag. Oh no, just missing out on that backside lip slide. It's so long. Guy just holds it forever. Oh, gapping up to the lip slide as well, but falling out. This guy's had a lot of competition this weekend. In the UK Championships first, then obviously in semis, and then into this final. It's a lot of riding for him to be doing. Joy of having the ISAs in your home country can sometimes be a bit of a bane. You've got to do a lot of riding, might bash yourself up a bit, but look at that flare. He never flaps those. Doing them up at my head height, you stand on the coping there and he just flies past you. It's insane. Coming back into that box line. Heel whip rewind. Cruising up the step up. I think he's going to call it there. Not happy with that run. We can definitely expect more from Lewis in his second run. Kobe Harmon, Dylan nailed it. Aussie Pride, hashtag Scootfest. That's what I'm talking about. Getting behind your guys. Let's get this hashtag Scootfest trending, guys. Dylan Morrison, yo, Dylan's run was sick. It was sick. What do I think of Tommy? Tommy is a dude. He's really good, he's really vocal in the Australian scene, and he's come over here and he's done the work, and it is great. Let us know if you're loving the footage as well. I think it's looking crispy for me right here. I hope it's all coming through to you smooth. That's what we want to see. All you guys enjoying Scootfest in all its glory. Well, not quite all its glory, all its visual glory. Really, you want to get down here next year, check it out, because last year was crazy. This year is almost twice the size, and it is absolutely insane. Branson Smith coming in now, one of the only guys to beat Kota in competition this year. I've never met this guy before this weekend, and he shocked me with how good he was, because he's been really quiet. Not a whole lot of videos coming out from him, but absolutely insane. Look at all that speed he's carrying and the height. That is nuts. Right in for micro and scooter zone. This guy has got the amplitude. Yeah, and hitting the rails as well. Making sure he uses everything. We've got an eclectic mix of judges. Of course, we've got Terry Price up there. We've got Helmary Perinen, like Street Rider extraordinaire. These guys want to see a mix of everything. Yes, Hurricane down the rail as well. Branson Smith, there you go, riding from the USA, riding for micro. Oh, couldn't quite get the Fuller's rewind back to his feet. And that'll be time for Branson. Not a bad first run, but from what I've seen him in qualifying and practice, he's definitely got more. Let me know what you think. Ed Clark says everyone's killing it at Scootfest. Love Lewis Williams' deck. Isn't it tight? Phoenix hooked up all their riders with these airbrush decks. Seeing the replays from Branson, some super sick stuff going down from him. Ryan Williams, Ryan Dean, I don't think that's the Ryan Williams, maybe another Ryan Williams, saying good luck to Lewis. Collins, such an amazing rider. Hate to see him mess up like that. Same, man. His running quality was outrageous, so I want to see him stomp that in the second run. Camera just watching Branson as he 79.0. Not a bad score, actually. Right, really good as a banker for sure. Definitely think he could step that up, though. In comes the Flav. Flavio Presenti. Oh, I wish we'd got a proper view of that. I think he hopped, board slid the rail, hopped onto the flat, and then lipped the rail. Oh, bars into the lip. Whip out. Feeble. Smith. Bry. This guy just magically gets the scooter to his feet. Riding on an injury as well. He always seems to be strapped up somehow. This time riding with a strapped up ankle. Never seems to bother him. Into that massive rail. Pushing through the kick. Oh my God. Switching it up. Board slide, lipping, and then whipping out. That was insane. Bars Hurricane. Oh my God. Flav bringing it. Showing us why he qualified in second place. That was, I have to say, I spoke to the guys who built this course. We persuaded them to put in that big rail because I knew someone would do something ridiculous on it, and Flavio is that man. God, that was sick from Flavio. Definitely showing us how he managed to finish in second in the qualies. Let us know what you thought of. Let us know what you thought of Flav right there. Tirawa Storm saying unreal from Branson. That's his teammate. Can't wait for his second run. Did you catch that replay of Flav? That was insane. Yeah, Josh Kirsch pointing out Archie Cole, the lowest finalist, has a big lead at the moment, and that is what's up with Archie. Archie knows how to ride in a comp for sure. I think he underplayed it in the qualifiers and now is bringing his A game. He was out on the course training with Terry earlier today, and here he is, the machine, Dakota. Look at that. Tell me he's not trying to psych out his competitors there. All black. Coming in, dropping in with the bar. Flip, tuck, whip. Pumping it down, through and up, back onto the Elvis with the flail. Double nose grab, like no speed loss. 360 fronty. This is nuts so far from Kota, showing us why he's a world champion. Yes, that is the shot I wanted to see. That is an 8-foot wall ride. Turn down and in off of it. That was sick. Don't know if anybody saw the video of Kota and Little John from Ohio Dreams a few weeks back doing doubles on a vert wall. It was sick. The best video I've ever seen from Kota, I have to say. Flipping that huge gap. A little bit of a case, but we won't knock him down on that at all because he is the only guy trying that. That is for sure. Charles Bedell was gapping it, but not with a flip, and 540 flare to finish. He is psyched, he knows what's up, and that is just his first run. That is the banker. That isn't even, I think we've definitely got more to see from Kota right there. Let us know what you thought of Kota's run. Mike Mason is loving Hershey's hat. Aren't we all loving the bucket? Here's Kota's replays. That flail is sick. Got that in 1/4. Look at that as well. The brighter onward. Flipping that gap. That was pretty much a best trick last year, and he's bringing it into his run today. Into the run. What, 20? Wow, just a flash of new tweets coming in. Crazy run for Flavio, for sure. Dat feeble. Flavio is so chilled. Insane run. Super tech, but also super big. That rail that doesn't show it on the screen, that rail is full handrail size. It is nuts. Keep those tweets coming in. Hashtag Scootfest. Let me know what you're thinking about Kota's run and all of the first runs. Right now, it is time to reshuffle those that leaderboard, because we're going to go from reverse qualifying order to the reverse run. So I think we're going to chuck over to a advert break in just a few minutes while they retabulate the scores. So yes, make sure you are on Twitter. Let me know what you Yep, all right, throwing over. We'll be right back after this. Well, we are back. Thanks very much to our sponsors. Shout out for them. Blake, Lucky, Grit, Zinc, Skate Huts. All right, I have got our first run score. Well, first runs down on a sheet in front of me. Taking first place at the moment, obviously, it's best run count, so this could all change, but this is the order that they're going to run backwards in from now. Dakota Shoots with Ig in first place after the first runs. Then Archie Coles stepping all the way up from 15th to 2nd at the moment. Third is Flavio Presenti. Fourth, Dylan Morrison. So in the background, I've got Jake shouting out to the crowd, letting them all know, getting them all hyped up. Heading back over to the Twitter. In Australia, we drink Canadian Club every time Terry says tasty. Well, I'm not Terry, I'm Todd. Terry's over judging, but I say tasty quite a lot. So just for you guys, tasty, 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 and crispy at the same time. So make sure you are drinking Canadian Club. We don't have Canadian Club over here, so I hope it's a soft drink. Drink responsibly, kids. Dakota's run was so insane and tight. Jai Blizzard getting involved on the hashtag Scootfest. Hope you all are as well. Hashtag Scootfest on Twitter. Get involved. Holy bangers, says Shannon Holland. Like that. 36 new results. That's what we like to see. This year's riders are just unreal. Great coverage. Enjoying it big time. Come on, Straya. Team Tommy, Scootfest. Please, please, please give Nathan Owen a shout out. Will do. Hashtag Scootfest. All right, Team Kota. Hashtag only US rider. I wouldn't be surprised if he won. All right, we're coming back to the park now. That is the crowd. Look at them. They want bangers. They just want bangers. They want to see it all get thrown down. Jake getting the crowd hyped again. We're going to see our 15th place rider running. It is Colin De Silva. Obviously pulled out of the first run, didn't feel it, so let's see if he can step it up. No, just slipping the pedal again, but he's going to have to keep this going if he wants it. That's more like it. 540 flare. Pumping down the double step down. Boosting up. Nice. Coming up. Bar whip over the gap. Front side double peg. Double heel out. Nice. This is more like it. Lost that first box, but he could come back with a sick run right now. I can guess what's coming right here. Backflip drop in. No messing about from the scooter zone rider. Phoebes. 3 whip goes down. Not happy from Colin De Silva. It's a shame, as I say. Had the sickest run in quali already set up, but just suffered a bit. Came a bit down the order because of a bit of repetition, I reckon. But in the 1 minute runs, if he'd nailed that run again, it would have really, really worked. Let us know what you think. Unlucky, though, for Colin De Silva. Tom Kopp saying Dakota Shoots killing it at Scootfest. Dakota's run was crazy and amazing from Adam Pocklington and Mikhail Voronkov. No. Tell us where you're watching from, by the way. Let me know where you're watching from. I want to know if you're all over the world tuning in to the ISA Finals. What time is it where you guys are? Are you up in the middle of the night watching this? It's a lovely Sunday afternoon right here in England at Scootfest, but could be the middle of the night. I know it's about 10 o'clock, is it, over in Aussie? Let me know if you're in your PJs. Sipping on some tea. I'm still hooked up with that huge tea from Union, guys. Thank you very much to Lewis Crampton for that. Next time, no sugar. All right, new tweets flying in. Let's get this thing trending. Don't want to see hashtag Arsenal. I want to see hashtag Scootfest. Rumet Salek on course. The young Estonian riding for Phoenix. Oh, goes down on it again. Not happy. Unlucky. Nailed that one as his banger final trick in the qualifying jams yesterday. Bar tuck over that gap. I love that gap. It looks real nice. Going to get some sweet shots from that after the comp, I'm sure. Head over to the Scootfest Facebook, facebook.com/Scootfest. See all the highlight photos from yesterday. Got some decent photographers down here catching all the action. Make sure you get involved, like the page, and get up to date with everything that's going on. 540 bar spin. Not quite enough amplitude from Rumet though, but the little guy has to work a lot harder than these big guys. He's only 12, 13 years of age. I'm sure he will be a powerhouse in a few years' time. So already making the ISA finals just at this tender young age. But I think when he gets a bit bigger, bit older, bit more experienced, he is going to be a comp killer for sure. Matt says hopefully someone's going to go world first somewhere, yeah. I don't know, half the stuff Kota does is a world first, and I'm pretty sure some of the stuff Flavio has been doing on that rail has been done by very few, if anyone else. Farrell Wakefield says, good luck, bro, to Wazza at Scootfest. Yeah, he's coming up in the street sessions later. Unfortunately, not on the live stream, but head over to the Facebook page and you'll be able to check out all the photos and videos from that. Nick Komnick, please give me a shout out. Shout out for Nick Komnick. Waiting on that score from Rumet. Jack Ellis, shout out for Kota for the win. Jay Peters says it's 11:30 in Melbourne. Team Tommy, Team Tie-Dye. Hashtag Scootfest. 66.7 for Rumet. It's 11:30 in Australia. We are thirsty, Todd. We need more tasty tricks. We do, because Lewis Williams is on course and he's got the tasty tricks. And he's got that tasty deck as well, hooked up by Phoenix, the red, white and blue with the airbrush Union Jack on it. Loving that. All of the guys. Rumet had an Estonian flag as well. Oh, Lewis missing out on that sick transfer lip. Unlucky from Lewis. Lot of riding maybe taking its toll. He can still throw down though. Oh! Nearly getting hit in the head by his scooter on that underflip. Takes that one directly from motocross, freestyle motocross. Whip flip or underflip he calls it. He had a bang of the week a couple of weeks ago. Underflip bar. Nuts. Check that out on YouTube. Head over to the YouTube page as well, where you're pretty much on it already. After this, make sure you subscribe to Scootfest. YouTube.com/Scoot Festival will get you on the YouTube page, or you can just click the link from the video you're on. Make sure you subscribe. Getting a hug from Andy Stretton, owner over at Scoot Mag. Lewis is a co-owner. Those guys put together the magazine with myself, actually. Getting some bones from his teammate as well. Probably not super happy with that, but he can't be unhappy with his weekend. Gets top 15 in the Worlds and gets second in the British Championships. Was unlucky to miss out on that. Lewis always loves the camera in his face. Mini coming out of the Czech Republic, riding for Blunt and Envy. Loves those footless rewinds, loves his front flips, stomps him this time. This could be a whole heap better run from Mini. Yes, oh, just about hangs on to the fast plant fronty. Getting thirsty work talking about all this. Getting the flip dropping. I need some of that. Need to drink whenever I say tasty as well. Oh no, just sliding out. Mini, it looks so promising at the start. Just as I say that, Blake and Skateheart hooked me up with some water. Thank you very much, guys. Hopping up on top of the wall ride. Rumet, sorry, not Rumet at all. He was on a second ago. This is Mini dropping in on that Elvis again. Wanted a bit more over that, but is he going to... Oh! Oh! So close on the flip. Front flip, whip, bar. Pack it in too much. Not a bad run from Mini, but a few mistakes means I don't think he is gonna step up much. It was better than his first run though, so hopefully it will move him up. Let me know what you thought of it on Twitter. #Scootfest. Here comes a score, 79.7. I think that is a step up for Mini, but not going to step him up onto the podium as it stands at the moment, I don't believe. Robbie Menzies, last year's podium he was on with his boosty style known around the world and rocking that chrome setup, loving that. Oh yes, 360 bar tuck, nuts. Loves his three tricks, does Robbie. Yesterday, him and Royce King were just having a boost off pretty much. Royce King, shame not to see him in the final, but got a decent set of judges here. They know what they're up to, but I really enjoyed Royce's run. Boosting as big, if not bigger than Robbie yesterday. But Robbie can never be discounted with that huge amplitude and outrageous speed. Like Wazza was saying, just lives for speed, motocrosser as well at a real high level. Oh, going down on the transfer. That is Robbie's run over. Wouldn't say that's quite consistent enough. Let me know what you think. #Scootfest. Sickest flips from Mini, apparently. Shout out please, boss. Yes, Lackland DS. There you go. Look at that from Robbie. Is it bar rewind, tuck 360. Stan Smirnoff wants to be here so he could hit up the wall ride. Dude, I wish you were. That's what we need, man. We need more people hitting that wall ride. We designed it for people getting up on top of it, and we've only seen it from Kota in the finals so far. I know yesterday Kyle Tolentino, who didn't make the finals, was doing some fat foot plants up there. Stan, you'd have been proud. They were sick. Shout out to Josh Armstrong, please, from Troy Henman. Apparently I'm the best commentator ever. Thank you very much. Tasty Canadian Club for life. Yes, Regan Thompson, no problem. Tasty, tasty, tasty. All right, Yara from Sarah Murray. Go for it, lad. Well done to Mini. 81 for Robbie Menzies. That's not a bad score at all. Not a bad score at all. Tommy Dang coming onto park now. Tommy Dang coming onto the park from Australia. As you can see, no sponsor at all for this lad. Outrageous. He's got to the final. Oh, that was unlucky first hit, but keeps his speed up. Jumps straight back on. Nice. Nozzo across the driveway. Flare turn now, and I love how clicked he gets those. Jamming to a decent tune as well. Be a rapper's delight. Always lifts you with a decent song when you're riding. Coming into that rhythm section, just boosting that first one. Oh, nice scooter flip with the finger flip rewind. Taking a bit of a hit, but getting back up, cruising with down whips over that mouth. Love the little details from the park builders on that. They put teeth in the gateway. It's real cool. Was having some fun last night after the park closed, cruising over that on my scooter. Real good time. Well done to Tommy Dang. Lost a bit of speed towards the end, but digging it and loving life as well. I would be. You just come over, pretty much paid your own way over, and just happened to get into the World Finals. Absolutely crazy. Who do you think has the most Steez chill ride style from Nick Comnick? Steezy chill. It's got to be some. Brandon James didn't make the final, but Brandon James yesterday in quali is always steezy and chill to watch. In this final, though, I'd have to say Padel. I know it's hectic, and he's going so fast all the time, but he has got some serious steez and just doesn't care. Just really wants to go real fast all the time. All right, looks like we're going to get a score. What up? Tommy Dang getting a 78.0. God, Jay Bartz and a load of the Aussies all hanging around the outside of my booth looking a bit sketchy. Giving them a shout out. Shout out if you want to shout out to Jay Bartz. Gumaz dropping in now from Switzerland with those ledge combos. Knows what's up. Riding for district. Go Tommy. Hashtag Scootfest from Debbie Rocks. Yes. Gumaz going in. This guy came through from the Scootfest qualifier. Hadn't qualified until he got here yesterday. Came through with Tommy Dang. So both of them doing a bit of a miracle, getting through last minute and making finals. Oh no. Gumaz has some nasty looking slams. Always goes down like a sack of the proverbial potatoes. But bounces back up. I saw this guy ride last year, came over to NAS, and big extreme sports festival here in the UK, came over, was sick as a dog. Dude was throwing up before his run, but still jumped on his scooter and still threw down. Real style. Look at that. That was a blunt, and then gapping over to the bank on that diving board. That was sick. First time I've seen that all weekend. Sick stuff from Gumaz. Michael Gumar, as you probably say it in Switzerland, but I have a terrible accent. I apologize to any Swiss people. Shame to see Billy Watts not riding. Scootfest loving it riding this year. Shout out to Billy Watts from Benno Horsley. Tommy has the most steezy riding style according to, is that Nick, the guy who had a chat about it? Tommy does have a steezy style for sure. Tasty Geopardang. Nice for Taylor Smith. Loving the feeble to butt slide Wordley right there. Yep. Worldy. That is a feeble to butt slide Worldy. Undoubtedly. Let's see those replays from Gumaz. Yeah, loving that. Oh, that was a nasty, almost face plant from Gumaz. But he's up. He's got a smile on his face and he's stoked. Had a decent run. Nice way to finish up as well. Cam Ward up there taking some shots. Ben Thomas. This guy has been a favourite on the old Twitter. Tasty from Nathan Flamongo. Love that. Let's see if Ben Thomas's run from Sacrifice is tasty. Hashtag tasty. That certainly was. How did he get that back under his feet? That surely should have been a faceplant. But Ben Thomas is some kind of Jedi when it comes to getting that scoot back underneath himself. Straight out of Australia is Ben, one of the most relaxed guys on scooters, except when it comes to questions. He was hitting me with question after question on Friday afternoon. Really was itching to get right in the park. But now he's out there in the final. Great to see. Finalist and podium place last year. Yo! With the heels in the flare. Down heels. Yeah, on the transfer as well. Stomping it. Sick stuff from Ben. Let me know what you thought of Ben's run. Jay Peters loves Angus Varney. Woo, Team Tommy. Shout out to Robbie Menzies. Love you so steezy. Hashtag Scootfest from Bradley Hensman. Watching in Mexico at 1 in the morning with Brandon Lord. Go Dylan Morrison and Robbie Menzies. In Mexico, live and direct to your computer in HD from Scootfest in England. This is Todd Grady. Loving life right now. Chilling out on my couch. Watching the ISA World Finals. In a Hawaiian shirt. I could not be happier. Let me know where you're watching from. I want to know where you guys are coming from all over the world. Thoughts on Ben? I thought that was a pretty decent run, actually, from Joshua Armstrong. Let's see where he's gone up to. Getting the replays flying up now. Dude can just catch anything. Seems to just appear back under his feet. Here's the score, 84.3. Yo, Ben stepping it up. Moving into second place there, I believe. Knocking Archie down. Ben Forrest, shout out to Wales, yes. Watching in Wales, close to home, but still loving wherever you guys are watching. Let me know where you're watching from, as Charles Bedell is about to drop in. His first run could have been a real high score. He got the scooter underneath him most of the time, but lots of feet down. Let's see if he can stomp it this time into that seed bench. Yeah, with a big 3, boosting huge on that quarter pipe, coming in with shed loads of speed. Oh, going for the huge transfer there, but bailing out last second. How has he still got a grin on his face? He should be looking pale as pale as anything. Hopping in to that quarter pipe, pumping through, tons of speed, wants another go at it. Oh my God, going up with that fat 540 tail grab. Let's see that landed, please, Charles. I have a feeling he has got something special for best trick later. He always does. In Paja Beats, he had some crazy stuff. He's still got time. Pumping down that rail. Down that double step down, sorry. With the board slide on the front side. No, not digging this run from Charles. He's not. I'm digging the stuff he tried, but needs to be landed in a competition like this. No time for feet down. Ben Livermore says Tommy Dang is so tasty. He's a tasty boy. That sounded sketchy as hell. No, he's a cool guy, and you guys are all loving the tasty, so yep, Tommy Dang is tasty. Can you give Billy Watts a shout out from me? That would be awesome. From Nick Comnick shouting out Billy Watts. Yeah, you can see the judges just deliberating. We got Terry Price, we got Corey Waitman, Rob Foreman, Helmary Perinen, and Martin OG Kimball. You do a trick right now on a scooter, odds are Martin landed it first. That dude knows what's up when it comes to scooter riding. Charles Bedell taking some applause from the crowd. Guy knows how to get it done. 7 a.m. from Southern California and enjoying the new live stream from London. Yes, Josh Toy. Shout out to another OG. All about the OGs. Cheers, Josh. Shout out to all the Perth riders from Jordan Giacopo. Watching in Manchester. Charles is so sick, he certainly is. Branson Smith is on course, dropping in on that Elvis. Oh my God, I saw that the other day and didn't think it was even possible. That cannonball front scooter flip, that thing defies physics. Sick toboggan. Love a good toboggan, I do. Who else loves a good toboggan? Who doesn't love a good toboggan? Yeah, getting it done on the rail as well, making sure he uses all the park. These guys are hitting everything. They definitely get a bit of a boost from the judges for that. It's real good to see a real mix-up of everything they can do. Yes, slamming this driveway section and the quarters at each end. This is a nice run from Branson. Yeah, chucking it up. Getting the foot off, keeping it sweet and steezy. Coming into that rail once again, backside. Hurricane right on the buzzer. That was crispy. The Scootfest crowd digged that from Branson for sure. That was real nice, repping for Micro and Scooter Zone out of the USA. watching from Kurabi Skate Park, hashtag Scootfest. Getting these crazy replays from Branson. He stomped some stuff in that run, serious. It is getting gnarly up in here at Scootfest 2013. Make sure you are getting involved. Let me know what you think of the runs. Let me know where you are in the world. Here's a score for Branson Smith is 84.0. That is bringing it. Believe we are heading into the final 3 riders now. It is getting real serious up here. Oh no, sorry, Jeremy Malott. First thought we were heading into Flavio, but this is Jeremy Malott, US champion, riding for Razor. Love those flares, tucks them up real tight, pumping down that double step down. A little bit of a wiggle, getting into position. Quad whip air, all the whips. Oh, backflip to fakie. Kind of a little 45-degree spin in the middle of it. Touching the wall ride straight into the flip in. Like that a lot. Hanging 5 across the driveway. Jeremy Malott, US champion, Razor rider. Always pushing himself in competitions. Another one of these guys who's been Dakota this year, but only once, I believe. Of course, Dakota missed out. Oh, stumps a 540 flare. Made that look real easy. These guys just must have some muscle memory when it comes to this kind of stuff. Fast plant fronty up onto the driveway to finish up, and that is not a bad run from Jeremy at all. Ben Livermore, yes, I do love being tasty. Shout out to the Willow locals in Perth. Loving that you're watching from Australia. Shout out to Jake Don from Australia. Insane run from Branson Smith at 2 a.m. in New Zealand. Yes, coming from across the world from Nathaniel C. Shout out to Cody Richardson from Jordan Giacopo. Seeing a lot of the same names coming up. Thanks very much for repping. Make sure your friends are watching as well. Get involved. OG Life watching the ISA Combat Scootfest. Got to mail it out next year from Chris Bartnicki. Yes, man. Tuning in. Love to hear it. Insane runs from everyone. From Josh Armstrong. Who's in next? Mr. Dylan Morrison. Riding for Apex. Out of Australia. The Australians repping up there near the top of the list after that first run. This is Dylan Morrison's second run, going in with that 360 bar. Yeah, again. Straight into that flare. That is a tidy flare. Pumping down, getting that speed up, boosting it up with a bar, rewind bar. Real consistency. I'll say that as just as he slams, but no, he isn't. He's stayed on his scooter. Dylan Morrison doing it for Apex. Flip drop in. Just getting his eye in for this final hits now. Pumping down, getting loads of speed coming up on that Elvis. Disaster on that 15-foot Elvis. Pumping it up huge with the back-to-back footless rewinds. Whip bar. Bar cupping it round alley-oop. And that is time. Real consistent run. He put that down this time. Not a foot wrong from Dylan Morrison. Getting the love from his teammates and guys from all over the world. Jerome Mukaruka up there with him should have been qualified. But he was qualified, but unfortunately broke his foot, but still came over with Apex to give his team some support and showing the love to Dylan there for that outrageous run. The judging team just putting in their scores, tabulating it up. These guys, some of the best judges in the sport. Is that 86.0, I believe. I just heard from Jake on the tannoy, that is a serious score. That is a podium score right there at the moment. Just waiting on that score to pop up on my screen. More people coming in. Remember, coming up after this, we're going to have an interview with the winner, as well as best trick 86.0. Dylan is stoked on that. That is a big run. Serious business. Flavio straight in with that say. Oh, added in the lip at the end of the hit as well. That was savage. Flavio Pezzenti. Don't know if there's supposed to be an R in there, but we don't care. Flav bringing the heat. Oh! Hurricane into fakie tooth slide. That trick is tasty. This guy as well will be in the street finals later. This guy can do it all. Yo! Didn't quite push all the way through the kink, but still nuts. Flav is a hammer. Another one of the guys to beat Kota this year at Montreux. Doesn't happen very often, but Flavio's all over it. Oh no! Unlucky, falling out of the grind, pushing through the kink. That rail is long and high. No idea how he holds it through there, but I'm damn glad he does. He's going for another go. Yo! All the way through with the whip out on the front side. That is crispy. Loving that, and so is he. So hyped. Doesn't care about the score. He's just stoked. Him and his homies obviously just super stoked on hitting that trick. Love it. Dylan Morrison is the best from Brandon Lupos. Nice. Hearing from an X Games athlete. Yes. Nicely done. Hashtag Scootfest. He has got the best flips. He's got some dope flips. Sarah Murray. Dylan. Yes. What have we got coming up? 40. Oh, look at that grind on the replay. That thing is nuts. Shout out to Yeppoon and Rockhampton, Aussie riders from Regan Miller. How's it going? Look at him push through the kink there. Absolutely nuts. Tasty Canadian club from Rhys Jones. Shout out to Daryl Stephenson. Yeah, Daryl Stephenson making it all the way from New Zealand. Probably the furthest traveling of all the guys. From Matthew MVT. Flav was nuts there. In comes Archie Cole. Penultimate rider. Oh, with the bar twist flare. Pumping down as fast as he can. Into the rail, using all of the course. The final British rider here from Mad Gear. Just slamming there, unfortunately, but jumping back on. Guy does not stop. This guy is an athlete. See him ride at his local park. He rides exactly the same as he does here. No, he knows he's not going to top his first run. That was an absolute hammer of a run. He's stoked though, his first World Championships final, and he has done himself and his sponsor and country proud for sure. Big Team GB respect for Archie Cole bringing it in the final. There we go, score of 78.3 for that run, so he doesn't top his first run. That first run was a mammoth run from Archie. Real respect going out to him. Not sure about the green quiff, but digging the run for sure from the Portsmouth lad. Getting some love from his relatives maybe there. In comes the man himself, Dakota Shoots, world champion, reigning. From the USA, right in for Lucky. Is this a victory run? 3 back-to-back kicklesses. Front scooter flip whip. Buttercup pumping down as fast as he can. Is this the flail? Yes, it is. Big double nose grab. 360 front flip over the step up. Literally over it. Pumping up again. Yes, on that vertical. Didn't quite get the turn down in. What? That thing is insane. Rewind flares. Man, this guy can do everything upside down as well as the right way up. Absolutely nuts. Jake getting the crowd hyped along with Kota. Victory run from him. He just wants to do it for the crowd. Pumping over that first one. Oh, so close on the nothing front scooter flip. Let's hear what you thought of that. Shame he didn't stomp that to finish up, but that was outrageous. Crazy stuff from Kota. So there it is, going straight into the prize giving now. There's Jake giving props to the man himself. Getting fist bumps from everyone. Heading over to the Twitter now for the reaction. Brandon Lupos, Archie Kohler's machine. Should have got a bigger score for that run. He did go down a couple of times, but he is a machine, absolute machine. Callum Rogers for Tamworth, a shout out. Dakota Shoot scoring a 91. Outrageous. Tasty. Going swimming, are we, Kota? From Danielle Kerr. Possibly. Archie looked good to start with. Oh man, yeah, that was unlucky in that run. Team GB, shout out for Bradley Hensman. Yeah, there you go. Archie Cole with the green hair swag from Adam Pocklington. Shout out to Sethy D, love Stevie C. All right, reaction on the Twitter, hashtag Scootfest. There he is. New and reigning world champion, riding for Lucky Pro Scooter Parts out of the USA. Dakota Shoots. We want more coming through on the Twitter. Don't forget, we'll be going after a quick prize giving an interview with the winner. We will be handing over to, well, I won't be handing over, I'll still be here, but we will be getting on with best trick, which, look at the list of riders here. Look at that list. It is nuts. We are going to see some stuff go down. Hashtag Scootfest, what are we going to see goes down in best trick? Let me know. Hashtag Scootfest, what is going to go down in best trick? Josh Joy, shall we call Jake Hershey the hype or the dancing bear? Definitely the dancing bear, because didn't he call himself the hype? You can't give yourself a nickname. Dancing bear given by Josh Joy to Jake Hershey. Hashtag dancing bear. Jake's going to love that. Tag him in as well, at the hype, I think with 3 Ys or something. Tag him in. Tag me in as well, at Todjamin, at TODDJAMIN. Get following. Follow me on like me on Facebook as well. Facebook.com/Todd Grady MC. Get involved. Let me know what you thought of the cast. If you thought I was awful, let me know. I'll improve it for next time. We are looking at Gumaz there in front of the new world champion, Dakota Shoots. The new world champion, what am I saying? He's the only world champion. Of course, he's won the last 2 world championships now, and getting a well-earned drink there, picking up some electrolytes with his homie, Corey Funk. Corey didn't quite get through to the finals, and it was a shame his brother wasn't here. Capron had some good riding with Capron, came over to Europe in February, I think it was. We're gonna get some highlights of the entire final right now. It should be awesome to look over those runs again. Here we go. This is Lewis coming in. Look at that flare. Not sure there's a better flare in the whole game. Flip drop-ins were the name of the game today. I love that rail hop from Gumaz as well, bringing the street style. And then Dylan bringing the Aussie style for sure. Flav, that was redonkulous. Front scooter flip from Branson Smith, and Dakota just doing the stuff that no one else can, flipping that gap like that a lot. Archie Cole, the new machine could be. That guy's still young too, real young, Archie Cole. Still got a long set of riding ahead of him as long as he keeps himself healthy. Throws him about too much. I think he needs to chill it when he's just chilling with his homies. He still goes as hard as he does in the comp. It's nuts. Colin De Silva, what could have been? Unfortunately, I think we'll be handing over to the prize giving ceremony in just a second. Here we go, Archie Cole picking up that third plate, £300. Dylan Morrison picking up second for Apex. Props to him. Definitely a lot of love for Dylan on the Twitter. A lot of you guys from Aussie grabbing that cup. Dakota shoots from Lucky from the US, taking home first place. Look at that podium. European, Australian and American. Couldn't have worked out better. A lot of love for all these three guys on Twitter. Let me know who you supported through that, who you're sending love to. Dakota is a full-on epic beastie guy from Adam Pocklington. Look at that podium. That is a power podium. And Terry Price coming back into the booth. In he comes. Terry. How nuts was that?
Wow, I have just judged that, and that was absolutely incredible. I gotta say, that was so enjoying to watch. But some of the tricks, I've got to say now, that was so difficult for everyone. Like 2 runs, the pressure, thousands of people watching, like multiple.
How stoked are you on that though, teammate? Young guy as well, still got a long time ahead of him.
He's got a lot more left in him as well.
A lot more left in him.
In third place already with that, like well earned, you know. And like Dakota, I am actually so stoked for Dakota. And you know what I really saw on that glory run? The biggest smile on his face ever. Yeah. And not only that, he scored so high on that glory run as well.
Yeah, he did. He scored massive on that glory run, and it was just a glory run. But to be honest, it's a lot of the time there's criticism of Dakota. He trains a lot. Does he still enjoy it? But seeing that smile on his face, he only comes now. Seeing that smile on his face shows that he absolutely is stoked on the sport, and that's what I like to see.
Well, the guy is an incredible rider.
Incredible talent.
It's well earned. It's hard work. You know, it's not easy.
It's a lot of hard work.
Being on the top. You know, it's hard work. You can't just. It's not just being a good rider. It's having to train. It's having the stamina. You know, I'm actually going to ask Dakota a few questions about his training, because I've heard a few rumours about underwater breathing patterns and all sorts of stuff. So
the man's an athlete.
The man is definitely an
athlete. All right, we'll bring him in now. Look at the size of this cup. Come on in, Dakota. Come and grab a microphone. We've got no camera, so just you can stay standing up if you want. It's cool. Slam on some headphones, and we'll give you a microphone. There we go, Dakota. All right, first of all, how are you feeling right now?
Pretty good. Well,
pretty good.
What?
The last run wasn't as good as I
Don't beat yourself up, man. That was incredible, and it was well earned, man.
Thanks.
And we've still got best trick to come. You got something in the bag for best trick?
I'm more focused on the contest, but I'll think of something.
I'm sure you got something in the bag. Sick. So come and sit down, Dakota. We're going to get the cameras back in.
Though, I got to say, congratulations, man. You did really well, and that was tough. Was that a lot tougher than last year?
It wasn't last year. I think a lot more people have been focusing on contests more than videos this year, so it was a good competition. I had fun.
I was really impressed with the overall standard. Like, compared to qualifying, that just went up like crazy, didn't it? Like,
last year was a lot of, like, everybody's focused on one trick and landed one trick, and now people are just throwing them all together in one run, so it was a lot better.
Yeah. I was great. Insane how there was a lot of stuff that would have been last year would have been thrown in a best trick. Like a flip drop in like this time last year was crazy, whereas nowadays like it was like 4 guys chucking them in his run. There's no camera on Jake. we're just Jake's like posing for a camera that's not even there yet. Yeah, that was a sick tweet from Josh Toy. Jake Hershey is no longer known as the hype, he is known as the dancing bear. Yeah, oh, we're back live on screen. Yo, this is the new world champion and reigning champion and the only world champion who's ever been, Dakota Shoot.
2P.
Say hello to your fans, Dakota.
Thanks for watching. I hope you liked it, and I want to keep them coming a couple more years.
Look at the size of this beast. It needs. The guy's been training not to win the competition, but to be able to lift the cup.
It is pretty heavy. It's way heavier.
I already know what he's going to do, though.
He was in the gym.
I'm
not training for the comp. It was to lift this comp.
I'm visualizing Powerade and chopped up bananas.
Yeah, you're gonna be sipping not on the champagne, on the Powerade.
Yeah.
So the real question is, how long? Well, how many hours until you start training for next year?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. No messing.
Well, I want to see you guys, by the way. Obviously, hashtagging Scootfest on Twitter and on Facebook.
Yeah,
I want to see
congratulations.
congratulations to Dakota, and what should he do next year as well? Give him some ideas.
Yeah, I need some
Not
ideas.
sure.
Go to Corby.
Go to Corby. All right, we got loads of tweets coming through. We got some highlights. We're going to throw to some highlights, I think, now of Kota's runs. Yep, coming up, we're going to throw to some highlights. Here we go. If you want to talk us through any of this stuff, then let us know what you were feeling.
3 Kicklesses, inward whip, 2 buttercup, I think. Yep. And I do a front flare to the bank.
So you've just recently learned that, haven't you?
Yeah, it's
That
weird
front
here
flare was
'cause
gnarly, man.
you have to land on the transition. The
But
front flip
look at
is
that,
360.
360 front flip.
And
I have to
somehow I got speed to the wall.
X-Fest best trick, wasn't
Yeah.
it? 360 front flip, nice.
I was so glad to see you stomping that. Like, I wanted to see more people up there.
I wanted to see people hit that,
Yeah.
so I'm really stoked.
Rewind to Bry whip, and I think this is Kickless double flare.
I think the most impressive
Nice.
thing for me from this was the flail, the front flare, and
That, whoa. Not a flail, that's a Dave Mirra trick. A front flare, there
front
we go.
flare. There we go. Whichever. Like the fact that you managed to keep the speed out of it, because a lot of the guys who were tricking into that Elvis were losing.
I had to do it and land in the little quarter pipe section.
Yeah.
Then I tried this thing. I landed in practice for a while.
Look, you can't see the landing from here, so we'll just pretend you got that, yeah? No, it was after time as
You
well,
know
so it
what
didn't
score
actually
I got?
affect you, Florian.
No.
I know what I scored you.
All right, I think his best
I'll
trick
give you my
is
score.
about to begin over on the park. So we're going to hand over to there in a minute. I think Kota, you're probably
Yeah.
going to want to
I'll see you there in a minute.
probably going to want to get over there. Maybe have another drink. You look like you've worked for it at least.
Yeah,
At least
that's
you haven't
fine.
come over here and you're like, oh yeah, no, it was easy. You look like you've worked for it, and that's fair dues, man. You have worked for an incredible prize. So props to Dakota.
Yeah.
More tweets coming in. We'll be passing them all on to Dakota later in the day. But right now, we're going to head over to an advert break and then on to best trick. So be back right after this.
Okay, talk to you later.
Thanks, Dakota.
And we are back. It is Todd and Terry here taking you through Scootfest Best Trick 2013.
Oh yeah.
The ISA World Championships has just finished up. Dakota Shoots is our new world champion, but right now it's all about Best Trick. All of the pros have been invited down. All the British guys, all the street riders, all the ISA qualified riders are going to be down here session.
That last angle, you can see a real good shot of that quarter to the Elvis, by the way, couldn't you, from the side. Just shows how difficult that front flare was from Dakota.
Yeah, for sure. Archie is
right there,
that is a
sweating.
game face. That is a game face.
So Archie Cole there, our third place world finalist. What do you reckon he's going for?
Some crazy
He's got some
flare
speed.
combo.
I already know what it is. You ready? Watch this.
Oh! Where the hell did that come from? Where in Lord's name did that come from?
Oh my God.
Terry has got privileged information right now.
I got inside info.
Inside.
What's Dakota got for that? Yo, nice. Heel whip. Well, heel whip to double right flip air. Jeez, I wonder where Jake Clark's at. Jake Clark actually released a video of him doing it. Heel whip to brighter buttercup over a channel at SD, I believe. Incredible stuff.
Archie. Oh, Charles Bedell coming in for some crazy lip slide. He's always got some crazy lip slide.
I love how the cameraman's just on Archie. He's like, I liked that trick.
Yeah, no.
I want to see that again.
Yeah, no.
Look at Archie. Whoa. He is a power horse.
Power horse.
Come on, what you got for us?
That's
Check this out.
Oh, dear God. I love how that was the best trick last year, and we waited a while for that.
Oh,
and it
that
didn't come
one's
out
gonna-
first minute, but
That one's going to
Archie
hurt in the
straightened
morning.
it. Yeah, I think Archie might have dinged himself.
Who
a
we
bit
got
there.
here? Who's this in the purple
That's
t-shirt?
Jordan Rafferty.
Nice
Flipping
big
that.
flip. Don't
Nice
think that's going to
laid
win a
out
best trick though.
Not sure he's going to bring it in best trick though. Jordan Rafferty though, really stepping up. He really stepped up his game. Got third in the UK champs.
Yeah.
Enjoyed that run a lot. Kota. Oh, gets the whip out of it.
Nice. Nothing front scooter flip to whip. We saw that also in Jake Clark said it. Them guys must ride near each other.
Yeah.
They got some secrets that they're not letting us know about.
Yeah, Jake was chucking down stuff that, like, it's that kind of stuff that you think he filmed over and over and over again to get for an edit. He was chucking it in his comp run yesterday.
I know all about that, yeah. Like, how he does that, like, so consistently. Who we got here? Dylan Morrison. Our second place ISA World Final right here. With a, what the?
Oh, was that going to be a triple to footless backflip?
I want to say that. It's so hard to see sometimes on the screen.
Go on, Archie. Oh, wheels down. Slips out. It is our Willie all over again.
Archie just showing you why he's third place world finalist riding for Mad Gear. Represents.
Reppin'. Shout out once again to the Scootfest sponsors, as you can see up there. Blake, Lucky, Grit, Zinc, and Skate Hut. Thank you very much. Kota, looking at double flip.
Yep, for sure. Looking at the real question here, right, for me, is will he clear that box?
It's a big box.
It's a big box. I've never seen Dakota clear a box with a double flip.
I have to say, I don't think I've ever seen anyone do, like your double flip to Resi was into a tranny, but I don't think I've ever seen.
Robbie Weir's done
Robbie's
it over
done
a box.
into tranny, has he? Like,
Yeah.
that is another level, because Kota's done his fly out. Quite a few guys now have done him fly out or to Resi, but
I've done it fly out.
to transfer it to tranny is the hard thing, man. To transition. Yes, Charles. That would have been out of that little quarter.
Out of the quarter, yeah. We didn't get to see it on the live stream there.
Backflip all the way along. That's got to be 10 meters.
Oh, here we go. Archie's on his
Go
way
on,
up.
Archie. Oh! Oh, I just deafened myself in my
Look at him.
headphones.
Yeah, me too.
R.I.P. headphone users.
Oh, was that? Dakota's still going for just the back
Kota's
flip.
still looking at it.
Stretching it over. Oh, it's good to see Archie putting the sweat on Dakota. It's X-Fest all over again.
Oh,
wow! Was that? I can't tell if that's double or
rewind
triple.
to footless.
So, yeah. Wow.
Backflip. That is. Oh, with the cannonball in the middle.
So that he calls the Bart flip. He did that in New Zealand.
Yeah, he did.
On tour in New Zealand. That's Jackson Bartlett. And here we go, we got
Mad
Jake
Gear Riders
Taylor.
in there.
Yeah,
Mad Gear
getting in there,
guys,
good lads.
Mad Gear guys getting stuck in.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't get it, that was
I swear
kickless.
Jake Taylor never puts his feet on his scooter,
So kickless rewind to inward there,
but with no foot at all
Yeah.
at any point in the trick.
which makes it obviously a lot harder. We got
750 quid check just been brought in. Is up for best trick. That's $1,000 pretty much, if not more.
in US.
In US, yeah. It's probably about 900 euros. Serious money for these guys.
Oh, I just seen hashtag Scootfest best live stream ever.
Yeah.
That's what we like to
Oh
hear.
my God, Charles!
How big was that?
That was like 6 foot high 540 tail grab.
Oh, here we go,
Go
here we go,
on,
here we go.
Archie. Oh! No!
Oh, he's working himself.
He is working himself, man.
I'm taking him on tour after this. He's going to be dead. What was that?
Dylan Morrison
What was
going
that?
in.
Here we go. Oh.
Going for the double out. We've had guys on Twitter asking for the quad. Do you reckon he could do the quad back-to-back footlesses?
I don't know if that box there is big enough, although I'd never limit Kota to anything, to be honest. But he could definitely do a quad. It's just it's the size of the box, how high
Size
you
of
can
the
go, how
kicker.
much hang time you got for it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this train over the step up.
Ben Forrest, next year Dakota will be able to fly.
I reckon
Quite
so.
possibly. Lucky will build him some wings.
I tell you what, I just see Dan Avery walking away there. He obviously just tried that flip dropping off the big Elvis.
Did he?
Again, yeah, like I can tell by the way he stumbled away.
He works
And,
himself, does Dan.
He
Dan
might be
works.
trying a special one for us.
Ooh, I
I
like
might-
the sound of that.
I might have inside info
like
on
the
that.
sound of that.
Come on, Archie. Let's see this. God, this is unbelievably hard to film. I feel sorry for the guys filming this. They're like, oh, where do I point it? Where do I point it? Here we go.
Oh, Arch, you nutbag.
Archie wearing his new certified helmet. Obviously, as you might know, everyone here is wearing a certified helmet. Minimum requirement at Scootfest this year.
Yep, stepping up the safety game.
And I totally agree with it, by the way. I'm wearing a certified helmet myself.
X Games brought it in this year for the BMXers. I think we should follow suit.
I'm sorry, but my head is not worth smashing up just because
This
it's a
space
cool
is
looking
worth
helmet.
too much, man.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't got a certified helmet yourself, do look up on what difference they make.
Yeah.
Wow, did you see that, by the way?
Dude, is a
360
shredder.
grab from that little whoop-de-whoop wave ramp right over the huge
bench.
cap. Here we go, Archie.
Go on, Archie.
Go on, Archie.
GB.
Team GB.
Yes!
Yes! There it is! Yes, Archie Cole!
What a babe.
Third place, World Finals, and now just stomped the double flare, his first ever, the second to Ryan Williams last year, also here at the ISA Finals. Look at all them team riders around there. That was incredible! Great stuff, Archie.
What a dude. What an absolute dude.
That's going to be hard to top right there.
That is.
I am so stoked for him right now.
Oh, that is gnarly stuff.
I'm just going to go out there and say how long till he starts throwing them in comp runs.
Yeah, he stomped that, what, 4th try?
I don't know, but that was, yeah, it didn't take much, did it? What's Dakota got? Front flare.
Front flare on the quarter. That is really impressive to me. Like, because a lot of guys are on step back stuff, but that thing, going up and down the same quarter is real nuts.
Yeah,
And obviously, he's the only guy in the world who's done it, so.
Well, obviously Archie's got fast front flare on the straight quarter, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the fast front flare quarter.
Yep.
Josh Kiss.
He did
Shout
it
out, did it quarter to step
years
back.
ago, man. But with the step, the case.
I'll be honest, I don't know if this will be the double flare.
I don't think that'll beat the double flare. I tell you,
But
I don't know. I'd really like if Charles Bedell could get that 540, like 7-8 foot high, and get a proper stretched out T-bog.
Yeah.
That would be serious
Serious contender,
competitor.
yeah. But I wonder if Dakota is doing this front flare to then maybe throw a combo in it.
That'll be gnarly.
Oh.
Flab on that rail.
That buttery rail. So if we saw that on the live stream, front board slide all the way down that double kink or triple kink, I don't know how many kinks, to whip out.
Yeah, man.
If that would have been in his run, he would have been right up there on the points level. It was a real shame to see that because he's such a sick rider. So here we go. Dakota shoots, going for that front flare, and he stomps it.
Nice. That was really
Right.
tidy.
I got £10 on Archie Cole coming out now and doing a fast plant front flare. What do we reckon?
He loves to get in his face.
What do you reckon? Oh, look, it's Charles.
Here's Charles. Asking
know
people
what-
to get out of the way. Get out of the way, Shiner.
Can we move one of them girders? Yeah. Can we just move
Can we
one?
move a girder? I'm going to be scraping the ceiling.
Only temporarily. Right, so I just noticed Cota's back up on that quarter, so he definitely has got more, and I'm going to call a no-hander. No, he's... Where's he going? Oh, it's so tough. What do you guys reckon? Guys,
That's
listen.
my mum. My mum is tweeting. Yes. Yes, mum.
Even Todd's mum is tweeting.
My
I need
mum
you guys
is
tweeting.
hashtagging Scootfest. Yes, mum.
Oh, Jake
She
Taylor.
bought me this shirt. She bought me this shirt. Thank
No.
you very much, mum.
That's a very nice
Getting
shirt.
involved.
A very nice shirt indeed.
I'm sweating through it, though. It is warm in this place.
I'll be honest,
Like
I am getting a
2,000
little
people in here.
funky smell coming from you. Better not wave them armpits around too much. There.
Oh, Charles!
Stoozy landed.
That was huge. That was absolutely massive.
Oh, here we go. Look, Dan Avery.
Dan Avery.
I want to see this. He goes for the wow factor. Check this out, guys. Hopefully the cameraman doesn't switch. I can actually see him from here. We're not far behind Dan Avery. Down there where the camera
we
just
can
went.
we can see him. Tommy
What we
Dang
got
looking
here?
at something.
Tommy Dang.
Tommy Dang, Tommy.
Dang, Tommy. Dan getting snaked by his own team rider. So Jake going for that kickless inward.
Oh, hanging onto the bars, but not the deck. All right, come on, Danny boy.
Come
Oh,
on.
Danny boy.
Let's get singing, yeah? Oh, Danny boy.
The pipes are going.
Come on, Twitter. How good's our singing?
We're done with the World Championships now. We can just chill out and talk about whatever we want or sing or do whatever.
Let's talk about Martin's beard there. Look, Martin Kimball.
Martin Kimball.
Right there in the
rocking
middle.
the beard.
On the white. So if you guys don't know Martin Kimball, he's an OG of the sport, just like me and Todd himself. I've been riding for 13 and a half years, just like, I think Martin's about 13 or just under. That's who I used to always ride with. Obviously,
you two just.
Oh!
Tommy Dang.
Tommy Dang. Going for the 1080. So Jake obviously going back for that step up. Kickless to inward. Let's have a look. Here we go. So one way, the other way, and over. And he's gone. And he's back
looks
up.
like he might have hurt
Right,
himself a bit there.
I can see.
Dan up
Oh,
on,
here we
on
go.
the right-hand
Kota-
side, getting
Kota.
psyched.
Whoa! Kota just went for a 360 front flip whip. I just saw that.
Yeah. Just out the corner of the shot, unfortunately.
That.
With all this hectic stuff going on, it's not surprising stuff gets mixed.
Oh!
Oh, Charles! Padel with the foot down again.
So Dan just went for that flip drop in.
Lewis Williams trying something over that box as well.
So guys, we are seeing the same screen as you guys at home. We understand that the cameramen probably aren't able to get all the action. Bless them, they're trying to do their best, I'm sure.
Nothing
Look at
up
that.
the step up.
But obviously everyone is going at the same time.
Flav down through the kink again.
Oh,
Who's this? Rymac.
is this Ryan that?
Ryan McNamara going for the 720.
Look how
bar
casual he made that look. 720 bar spin the tuck hander. So he actually did that over the X-Fest spine
He did.
earlier this year. Absolutely incredible
I
trick.
reckon he's got that.
He also went for the 1080 over the spine. Another incredible. Look at El Willie sweating.
In the bait.
Right,
in the
I wanna
basketball
see this.
shirt.
Here we go.
Cota's in. New world champion. 360 front flip.
Oh, that was close.
That was
Oh,
gnarly.
yeah.
Oh.
Jake flying.
Jake doing his best Bruce Lee impression right there.
Oh, seriously? I don't want to see truck drivers on the step up. Let's be realistic. I want to see some of that. I want to see some more flying.
Yeah. Go big or go home.
That's the one.
That is
Don't
what the
actually
name
go
of
home. Maybe.
That was dank.
Who was that?
I don't even know. That was a one-handed Superman deck grab.
Love
Never
that
seen
trick.
Anything like that. You've done it. Oh,
Yeah.
screw you, Terry. Not up a 3.5-foot step up.
It was up ramp work step up.
All right, that's a pretty big step up. Well done, Terry.
I'm not going to take it away. It's a sick trick. That also is downside whip, bar spin, downside finger whip, 360 from Colin De Silva. That's quite a mouthful.
Yeah, that is. Colin De Silva, it was a real shame he didn't do any better.
It
with the
really
comp.
was.
His
It really
qualifying
was.
run was next level.
Cameraman seems to like Jake Taylor. I think he also wants to see this look kickless to inward. God, he cannot land that. Just demonstrating how difficult that is. It's making it look harder than Archie's double flare. Dan's
He
back
made
up
that
there.
look too easy though, didn't he?
Right, Cota's just dropped in. Please point the camera on him. Here we go.
Oh, to deck snap. What? Oh dear.
That's not his new lucky deck, is it?
No, he's still rocking the
Just
same
showing
old
you
run.
guys what punishment these guys put them scooters through. They're obviously made for some hard riding, but Dakota's been putting that under some stress this weekend.
Yeah. I reckon he's put that deck through some punishment. He trains for like 5 hours a day, every single day.
Yeah.
That deck must get a beating.
So Jake Taylor back
Come
in.
on,
oh,
Dan.
look, Dan. Go on, Dan.
Go on, Dan. We can see him.
Yeah, should we push him?
Should we shout from here?
I
He's
wonder if
just
he
up
heard
to
us.
our right-hand side. Getting a bit frustrated about not being able to drop.
Here he goes. Come
Dan,
on. Here he goes. Oh!
Flip, whip, dropping on
Oh
the
my God.
15-foot Elvis.
Wow!
Dude is gnarly.
If anything could take that double flare, that right there could possibly be it.
It's been a long while since we looked at the Twitter. We got loads of new tweets. Remember, get on there, hashtag Scootfest.
Come on, Todd. Let's call out a few. I'll be watching the screen for what bangers are going down.
Padel with that super high 540 thing is amazing from Adam Poppington. He is not wrong. Tommy, get that tasty 1080.
Oh, Dakota's going back. No, the camera's not on him. Wait, Dakota's going back. He fixed that quick.
I reckon he must have picked up another scooter.
Brandon Lupos
Brandon Lupos has been
tweeting
on
me.
it. Yeah, man.
If anyone wants to sponsor Tommy Dang, I will.
Yeah, Brandon. Well done, man. Hook
I'll be
him up.
honest.
Hook that dude up.
I think it'll be hard if Tommy doesn't go away without a sponsor from this weekend. He's definitely shown his worth. Look at Ricky there, my cameraman, making an appearance with them super white legs.
Dude doesn't go out in the sun enough. He's always inside ramp works.
That's the one. Jake Taylor with a kickless to inward to disappearing act.
To floor. Little Ollie Murphy. I love this kid.
This guy was out in the ISA European
He's about
Finals.
2.5 foot tall, and he did a triple whip into a 15-foot vert ramp. It was nuts. Kid is wicked.
So I think we've got about 5 minutes left of best trick.
Yeah.
So this is really
We
where
are coming into
the big
final-
tricks come in.
It's the end of our webcast here. We've had a whole heap of fun, but we've still got
Oh.
best trick to be decided. But
Jackson going for that
going for that
flip.
Bart flip. Best singing ever. Hashtag Scootfest. Thank you very much.
Yes, Justin Henderson. Oh, 1 foot down. Jake Taylor going for that kickless to inward. So guys, just so you know, like I mentioned earlier, it's extremely difficult to try and film all these best tricks going down. So I'm sure Scootfest will be doing some sort of edit from that.
Josh Toy, you're right. I need some speed sticks. Someone bring me some. I got some in the bag. I just can't go away from the microphone enough. Tasty pits. Absolutely, Josh Toy.
Josh Toy, what a legend. Oh! Did Ryan Mack just land that downside hill 720 if I saw that right?
Ryan Mack can spin like a top. Deck
Incredible
snap from Dylan James Dixon.
I think Dan Avery just went for that flip whip dropping again.
Did he?
Judging by the way he's walking away. I'm sure he didn't land it. I really want to see that
One
done.
hand.
That'd be a world first right there.
Yeah,
I believe.
one hand Superman was by Chris Trainer. That dude.
Ah,
he
thanks,
was a
Carl
replacement.
McNaney.
Yeah, thanks, Carl McNaney. That dude was a replacement and showed up and was a shredder yesterday. He flew down for sure. And that's one and a Superman was tight.
Just seen the shout out from Chris Bartnicki. OG repping, loving the Best Trick live feed. OG live shout out Whip Scooters.
Yeah, Whip Scooters.
New Jersey.
From Dirty Jersey.
Chris Bartnicki, I miss you, man.
Got some more people loving the deck snap.
Yeah, they like a good deck snap.
Yeah, if you ain't going in hard enough, then you ain't. If you're breaking your deck, you're going in hard. That's all we can say.
Oh! Ryan Mack going for the 10 up that step up. 1083 rotations. For anyone who's not aware, extremely difficult trick.
Shout out to Shannon Francis, tuned in on the live stream.
Shannon Francis, Aussie represent. Oh wait, Shannon Francis.
No,
I'm thinking of Shannon Mason. Shannon Francis,
Shannon Francis is Bristol.
Girls represent.
Yeah,
there
girls
we go.
Represent. Shannon Mason messed up his face the other day. That was
That's
nasty.
right, yeah.
Shout out to him. Took a big slam.
Oh, Westy right
Westy.
there.
Big shout out to Westy as well, coming back off a big illness. And
Yeah.
seen him back here at Scootfest. The first time he's been back. Oh, Dan.
Dan looks like he's just
Dan in pain.
he might have actually fractured a toenail.
He's chipped off his toenail paint.
Oh. Someone quote that and hashtag Scootfest, please.
Hashtag toenail paint. Max Peters on course.
What was that?
Don't even know, but it was tasty. Terry and Todd, you are two awesome commentators. Some crazy stuff going down. Thank you, Cam. And yes, there certainly is. Go on, Barker. Oh, I love his grip tape as well.
Oh my God.
Team tie-dye grip tape.
Best thing ever.
Tight. That is tight.
I saw him put that picture up on Facebook of his scooter. No one mentioned anything about the scooter. They were just like, where'd you get your grip tape from?
Grip tape is decent.
Yeah, it is pretty nice. Triple truck was that.
Yeah,
Great
Lupos
stuff.
loving the feed, loving the tweets coming through from Brandon Lupos as well.
Yes, Lupos.
Oh, yeah, Lewis, get that stopped.
Easy 360
Still
backflip
so
right there.
slow. We are into the final minute of Best Trick here at Scootfest 2013. You are watching live and direct in HD online. Thank you very much for joining us.
Oh, right, is that Max Peters? Here we go.
Max
What we got? Right, look closely. What was it? Finger whip.
Finger whip.
Finger
Flip.
whip. Backflip. Not bad. Right, so we're into our final 1 minute.
Oh,
I don't know if that, did that have a whip in it?
missing out on the spare
hard to
scoop.
see from here. I'm guessing it did. I gotta say, some of these tricks are just what was that? Seriously, next level kind of stuff right here. Hope you guys are enjoying it just as much as we are. It's a shame that it's going to be over in just a couple of minutes.
Oh, we have been.
Oh,
man!
He's like, that counts, look.
Oh, keeping his feet on.
Go on,
deck.
Jackson,
Oh,
get
go
back
on.
there.
You've got 30 seconds. Get
I
it
want to see
stomped.
it. Here goes Dakota,
Dakota
right.
coming in.
360 front flip. Wow!
That
Not
looks,
quite.
Looks like he's spinning even more. Callum Grant saying Cota's training paid off.
Here we go, look, Jackson
Go on,
Bartlett.
Jackson.
So he just said one more, right, here we go. This is for you guys.
Yes! Go on, J-Bar!
With the Bart flip, so that's a nothing back
Nice
scooter
one,
flip.
Solly, as well, coming up there. But that was sick.
So we're going to go to the ad break now. Thanks very much.
back here, Todd and Terry down at Scootfest 2013. The best trick has just gone down and we're about to give away our presentation.
My
Terry.
God, Scootfest, what a festival.
That's made me tired.
Oh, no, this has made me so excited. But I don't want it to end. I really don't want it to end. It's been so incredible just being a part of this, being in the sport for 13 and a half years, seeing how far it's come, and now we've got this. It really has been a pleasure being here, judging and doing the live stream.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I was excited as well. I've been so excited, it's made me completely knackered. In the run up to this as well, we've been working hard to make this a great festival, and I'm really glad. We've been getting so much love through the Twitter feed. It's still going. We've got a few minutes left to hashtag Scootfest. Get up on there. Thanks very much, Josh Toy, all these OGs all chipping in saying we've been doing a great job. Thank you very much. That means a whole heap to us. Brandon Lupos, Dan Avery needs a pedicure, toenail props. Yes, he does. Hashtag toenail props. Yes, he does. But thank you very much. Me and Terry are very appreciative.
Love coming in for Jackson Bartlett. That was sick. Jackson from Sam Bianchi. Jackson Bartlett from Brandon Lupos too.
Jackson Bartlett, that is all. You need to know what swag is and get some tie-dye grip tape like Jackson Bartlett. Yes. Skills, Archie's hair and Terry's hat for hashtag Scootfest. It has been an incredible day. We're about to hand over now to the presentation. You see some stickers getting thrown out there for all the kids. 5,000 people through the gates of this festival over the last 2 days. 3 days. What do you think of that, Terry? Is that good for the sport or what?
Oh, it is so good for the sport. Like, just being here in Kenilworth in the UK, all of these skate parks have been made on site. These are brand new just for this event. It is incredible stuff. It's undercover as well because we all know what the UK weather's like. But actually
today's beautiful. And we're about to go out. It's so sad that we can't take it over to the live stream, but we're about to go outside in a minute. I'm going to get on the mic for the street session. It's got some absolute shredders out there. Justin Phillips yesterday, I think. We didn't, there's no, I'll hand it over now to the presentation. I'll hand you over
Thanks
to the
very
live
much,
feed.
guys.
Dylan Morrison making it even a better day. Give it up for Dylan Morrison walking away with best trick.
Is it bad that I have to say I don't know what he did?
It was the backflip,
Oh,
rewind,
yeah.
footless rewind.
But it was like double whip or triple whip.
Yeah, it was double in, rewind, footless rewind, backflip, up the step up.
Swag, swag, swag.
Swag, swag, swag from the Dancing Bear, Jake Hershey. Nice Dylan Morrison. Dylan Morrison, that kid has had a good day, a real good day.
See that little smile, like, yep.
Yeah, a little smirk from that dude. That must have been a hard one to judge though, some crazy stuff going down.
All them sponsors right there. This wouldn't happen if it wasn't for all of them. So support the sport, guys, and more of this will be happening.
ISA World Championships, check this out. Bringing Dylan into the studio.
Straight from best trick.
Straight
Got his
from
sweat on.
Best trick. All right, Dylan. We're going to have to plead a little bit of ignorance because that trick was so hectic we couldn't even see everything that went on in the middle of it. Talk us through the trick.
Yeah, it's just my swag levels were just way too high.
They
Like,
were
Way
through the
way
roof.
too high.
that trick, I was just riding and I was just chilling and like, that's like one of the tricks I just do like every day, just with another whip.
Dylan, I've got to be more precise. What was the trick?
Okay, well, for those who don't know what the trick was,
Including me and Todd.
I did a backflip, whip. No, wait, what was it? Yeah.
He forgot himself.
I did a backflip, double whip to free one. So that's
Yes, we got it right. We got it right.
It's like a double whip, and then you kick it the opposite way, and then you kick it the opposite way, but you don't kick it, you just do it with your arms.
So double tail whip, then kick, heel whip, and then
Free
kick
one.
it back with your
Yep.
arms, whip. So that's
Yep.
4 tail whip, well no, 3 tail whips and a heel whip in there in a
Yeah.
backflip.
Savage.
Incredible stuff.
It's actually 4 tail whips.
I thought you had the heel whip because of the rewind. You
There's
know,
a
like,
heel whip in
yeah.
there somewhere. I don't know.
1,
man. We are live online.
no, it's
That's
definitely cool.
That's your face, live online.
4
What do you
whips.
think about that? This kid has had an incredible day.
Yeah.
Camera's right there.
I'd just like to give a big shout out to my mum, Nancy.
She's been on Twitter, man. She's been on Twitter.
and
repping
my
for
dad,
you, buddy.
Apex Pro Scooters and Scooter Hut Melbourne for everything they've done for me. And yeah, today was great. Thank you, Scootfest and Terry Price.
Oh,
This is what I like to see.
dude, you
I'm
have
about to-
shredded today.
Thank
My
you.
God, 2nd place in the ISA
Yeah.
Worlds and now best trick. I think you've actually probably had, what, the best day ever?
Yeah, probably
Right
the
Best day ever.
probably
Let's
the
see the
second,
check. Let's
probably
see the check.
second best day
$750.
ever. Best day when I was born, probably.
The day when I was born.
Ciders on
Oh,
Dylan tonight, yeah? Todd?
Ciders on Dylan. We are in the UK. We're not down in Somerset though.
I'll be
but
drinking red cordial out of my trophy cup. So,
Yeah, man. Stick
Good
some
stuff.
Watch out.
Stick some drink.
Oh, and I'd like to give a shout out to Chris Russo for being a swag king.
Russo!
I love you.
Swag King.
Russo Projects.
And yeah, everyone follow me on Instagram.
Follow me on Instagram. Go on, do the
Yeah,
plug. Do the plug.
He's earned it. He's earned it. Go on.
The name it's at D Morrison, and on the end the last one's 3 N's. So yeah, follow me, and you should see some pretty cool posts.
All right then, follow Dylan on Instagram. We're gonna now watch some highlights from Best Trick.
Sweet.
We got Kota coming in with that front flare straight into the
Oh.
quarter. Tommy dang going for that dang good
Dang.
1080. Oh man, I wish
Oh.
he'd put that down. Flip trains all over the show. Jake Taylor
Oh,
getting
getting
one
it
foot on
one
that nuts nunchuck move.
I just realised what you beat, Dylan, as well.
Player?
Yeah, you beat the double flare as
He
well.
snapped his deck.
Yeah, man, Kota snapped his deck halfway through.
I
And
beat.
this, man,
I
this was hucked. Oh, the head rock on that.
I reckon that deserved.
Don't put
yeah.
it down, man. Your
No.
trick was insane. I think it'd be hard to call, but
Real
Can they
hard.
see mine? Can I see mine?
no,
Oh.
you don't get to see your one.
Archie was super stoked on that bad boy.
I'm
All
not
right.
sure if they showed that or not.
I think we didn't. We saw you bail it, but we didn't on the live stream. Unfortunately, we didn't see it land. But
Yeah.
I'm sure it will come through in
it'll
an
be
edit
on,
afterwards.
It'll be on
Yeah,
YouTube.
for
Make sure you check out Scooter
On
Festival on YouTube.
Some 12-year kid probably filmed it.
Yeah, we had plenty of cameras up there, and we're going to have lots of edits. Make sure you get yourself over to facebook.com/Scootfest. Like the page, and then you'll get all the updates from this year, all the photos that'll be coming out. We've got some incredible photographers around the place, incredible videographers. There's going to be a big push on all that kind of stuff, getting ready for next year as well. Make sure you are on board, liking
Yes,
a
Jake
Scootfest.
Hershey.
It's the dancing bear, the hyping dancing bear. I think right now we're going to be able to see the final scores from the championship. There it is. There he is, your new world champion, Dakota Shoots. 2nd year running, 86.7 and 91.
Incredible stuff.
Bringing it out. And then Dylan Morrison, the man sitting right beside me, 86 from Australia.
0.7 behind Dakota Shoots.
Wow, with the 91, Dakota
Oh, sorry, yeah,
strode
sorry,
away
yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit. But Archie Cole as well there. Geez, 0.3 of a point in it.
So what did you think of Archie and Dakota, Dylan?
Straight up, Archie was just killing it. Like, I knew he qualified yesterday, and he was throwing down like some bangers, but the stuff he did in his first run was just amazing. But it's just like if you slip a foot in your second run, it's just, and
Yeah,
if someone
you're
gets
out.
ahead of you, like
By
you're done.
0.3, man. By 0.3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so tight up the top there, and then just 1 point back. Jeremy Malott from the USA.
Yeah.
Flav Presenti. All those top 5 guys actually pick up some cash. So
Yeah.
Flav and Jeremy also taking home some Skrilla.
But you guys can see the top 15 right there. Obviously, some names you might think, oh, why did they get such a low score? But unfortunately, it does come down to their run on the day.
Absolutely, there was a lot of pressure out there. Thousands of people standing around watching them. All
Like-
these cameras pointed at them.
Lewis Williams in 12th place there. Like, I know he wasn't very
He could
happy with.
He could have been higher than that for sure if
them
it had been
scores,
his
but-
day. All right, I think we're going to wrap up now here with our best trick winner, Dylan Morrison, sitting right beside us. I believe we're about to throw over to our final messages, but in the rundown, just wrap up the day. What's the festival been like for you, Terry and Dylan?
Great.
Great. Yeah, great.
Exhilarating.
Great.
No, it really has been next level. For me, it has. It's been something else. Like, what a great thing for scooters right here.
Absolutely. I think it's been an incredible forum for the sport. I'm glad you guys have been getting in on the Twitter and stuff. We've got so many tweets coming in. Hashtag Scootfest.
Hashtag swag.
So make sure you're still on there, hashtag and Scootfest. Be spreading the word. Get on the Facebook, facebook.com/Scootfest. I've been Todd Grady.
Terry Price.
And Dylan Morrison.
Thank you very much for tuning in. This has been the Certified Hype, aka the Dancing Bear.
Certified helmets.
Thank you very much, guys.
Guys,
Till
Scootfest
next year.
2014. Remember that.
Be here.
Be
Don't be
there.
watching. Be there.
Guys, thank you very much for hashtagging Scootfest. Hope you guys have enjoyed it this year.
Make sure you have your certified helmet.
Bye.
Dylan Morrison, so cute.